Okay, we should be live to YouTube. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing great. I'm gonna give some people some time to get in here. Y'all wanna take a moment to get in here before we officially get started? Oh snap, that's not half bad. Hey, maybe I can do this whole music thing. What if I had like a little animated cutscene thing going on? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do that next time. I was kind of in a rush today. I had to make some quick changes. Hello, Christopher. What's up, Ramen? Give me a few more minutes, get some more people in here, and then we'll go ahead and start the show. Yeah, but I had to make some quick changes to what I was doing, so I didn't get everything worked out the way I wanted to. Lucky Larry, Chris Chip, Pokemon Trainer, what's good? Yeah, YouTube. What's wrong with YouTube? All right, so what's good, everybody? Igor, hey, Igor. It's been a while, man. How you been? Gotten mad? Oh, I haven't started saying bad words yet, Raven. Oh, it's coming, though. Trust me, it's coming. Parsons, hello. Berzo, I didn't mean to sneak up. You're good, homie. Okay, so let me get my tabs open. You know, this music's nice and all, but let's go ahead and kill it real quick. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the what is this, like third or fourth Twiz Talk podcast, Logan Ox. Yeah, so I want to try to make this a weekly thing. I know I probably skipped a week. I feel like I skipped a week. Yeah, you know, the whole Twitch move and whatnot. And also, I don't really know the direction. I know I play everything by ear. I don't really know the direction that I want to go with this. I mean, I do like it being game related, but I also, this is my experiment, an experiment, me trying to do more than just gaming stuff. There is going to be some gaming stuff in this, but I want to talk about, you know, some other stuff and maybe get y'all's opinions on it, maybe get a back and forth. And also, if you have ideas for a future podcast, please feel free to go ahead and tell me what you think and what you might want. Hi, Alex. Okay, hold on. It's run by dumbasses, but that don't know that they are doing that's what's wrong with YouTube. Yeah, to an extent. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. We're gonna get into the YouTube talk too. So feel free. If I'm on, especially on this podcast, I feel that somebody will be offended by what I'm saying. You know what? Hold on a second. I don't really like the tracking on Doggo, especially when I'm not playing a game and I have to look all over the place. Let me change avatars real quick. Y'all, hey, who's feeling some of that noodle dog? Am I right? Let's get your boy Noodle out here. What's up, y'all? It's Noodle. I'm gonna fuck your bitch. Okay, see, yeah, it's already started. So, anyhow, there. Yeah, the tracking on the Doggo is very sensitive. So if I'm looking all over the place, it makes them look like, you know, look crazy. I know I can adjust the rig a little bit to make it less sensitive, but we don't got time for that right now. Pewie Pie, yes, and this is gonna be about Pewie Pie. We're gonna start Pewie Pie. Demonetize. Mr. Memes, aka Trevor. I want a couple cheeseburger, and that's the bottom line because Cold Stone ET said so. Scarlet / Lizzie. Is there no comments on the stream? I don't think you can do comments until the stream's over. So like I said, okay, so for starting off, we're gonna branch out and do stuff that's not 100% gaming related. We're gonna talk about some other topics, and if I say something that offends you, that's not my intention, because I'm not that type of person. I don't go around just talking shit to people. If I say something wrong, please correct me. If you have a different opinion, please state so. You know, I feel like an open door discussion is the best way for us to evolve and learn together. I am not perfect. I don't know everything. So please correct me. You know, or even if I throw it back at you, man, you know, I think about what people say after the fact. Even in the moment, if I don't agree with you in the moment, doesn't mean I won't think about it later. Be like, damn, well, you know what, you got a point. So, triggered, really offended. Okay, when Twiz goes Doodle Dog, the show, the cursing begins. Yes, that's so. How somebody keep a F-bomb count, because I feel like he's gonna get up there. All right, so I had an original format that I wanted this to be set up in. And then as I was browsing YouTube, I noticed that somebody else had already covered the main story that I wanted to cover. So I made some quick edits and some quick changes to how I'm going to do it. I'm still going to cover the story, but man, he did it much better than I could. And I'll tell you who it is after it's over. You know, you can go to him for more information. I'm really Anyhow, so we're gonna open up with something else. I believe this happened at a Starbucks. What was this, yesterday? I think it was yesterday, maybe the day before yesterday, guys. Let's go ahead and get this rolling. So check this out, man. There's this woman who's obviously Muslim. You know, she's waiting in line at a Starbucks, and I say she's obviously Muslim because she's wearing the hijab thing. You know, that's pretty. I know that's not part of their religion, but it's part of their culture. That's why some of them choose to wear it, and some of them don't. And she's treated very rudely by the man in front of her. I mean, this is like ridiculous. Let's go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage, shall we? Yeah. Let me know what you think about this.
I said, is this Halloween or something?
Why did you say that?
Why would I? Why wouldn't I?
Why would you say that?
Because I want to.
Yeah, okay, so already this dude for no reason is just being a jackass. Like, look, you don't have to believe in somebody else's religion. You don't even have to like it. But if somebody's just standing there minding their own business, why would you start shit with them? What makes you think it's okay? What makes you think it's acceptable to do that? Okay, there's plenty people do stuff all the time that I don't like. I do stuff that people don't like. People don't treat me that well. I know why people don't treat me that way, because I'm slightly taller and bigger than the average male, and I'll probably fucking hit you for 20 I was gonna say a 20-pound punch. I mean a 200-pound punch. But other than that, still, you don't fucking 20-pound punch. You don't fucking do shit like that. You fucking hold on. It gets worse because racism sucks. Twiz, why would you want to watch Pewie Pie? Pewie Pie's actually not that bad.
Why? What's wrong with me?
I don't know. What you tell me? What's wrong with you?
Do you know I'm a Muslim?
Yeah, I do.
What's your problem with that?
See, for a second there, look, he was getting ready to say nothing, so he doesn't even know why he has a problem with her. He was getting ready to say nothing, then he thought about it, and then okay.
I don't like it. How's that?
Why?
Yeah, look at this fucking face. Look at this motherfucker. Oh, is that F-bomb count too? Who is keeping the F-bomb count? Which one of you guys is on this? Dog's barking.
Why?
I don't like that because I don't like your religion. It says to kill me, and I don't want to be killed by you. How's that?
Okay, hold on. All right. Let me add in a little bit of context. This guy needs to shut the fuck up. Yes, he does. Okay, you guys keep track. Okay, let me add in a little context. I have actually read the Quran. You know, I just a little personal context. I'm what, as far as religion goes, I'm one of those people who's like, look, I believe there's more than what we know. I can't necessarily say there's a God. I don't know. I admit that I don't know. All right. So I'm more of a, you know, if you show me evidence, I'll believe. If you don't show me evidence, I'm just going to say I don't know. And so I'm in an I don't know category. So, but I do like to educate myself and know why other people believe stuff. Here, okay, let me read your book. Let me see if I believe it. And I have read Quran. I haven't read all of it, but I read most of it. I read most of it almost cover to cover. And the part where a lot of people state that the Quran tells Muslims to kill Christians and Jews, you got to read it in context. At the time, the context of what that part is saying is when the Christians and Jews were actually coming to attack the Muslims. They were coming to kill the Muslims. And in response, that's what they were saying, kill the Christians and Jews, as in the context of the ones that are coming after us. Because when you turn the page, literally, I believe the next page right after that says, but if they surrender or lay down their weapons or do not want to fight, then spare them. So it isn't about recklessly just killing anybody who doesn't follow your religion. If you read it in context, that's what it was saying. And it even clarifies after that, if they don't want to fight you, don't fight them. So when people often say that about Muslims, it's because they're not reading in context. Like if you were to take the Holy Bible, there's stuff in there that if you were to read it out of context, it sounds completely fucked up. But if you understand it in the context of the time of when they were saying it, it changes your opinion on it. And yeah, so like I said, not saying I'm not Muslim, but I have read the book, and obviously this motherfucker has it.
Are you scared of me? No. Have you read the Quran?
That's 4?
Yes, I've read enough of it to know. Yes.
Yeah, see how he read it as bullshit, because if you read it, then you would know the next page, literally, I believe it's either the next page or the page right after that fucking says, yeah, whatever.
Yes, that's right. That's tough.
You've read the Quran?
That's tough. I've read.
Do you know in which context that is?
I've read enough of it to know.
Are you a Christian?
Absolutely.
If you're a Christian,
6?
let's talk about your Bible. Do you know that your Bible, in your Bible?
Oh, let me fix something. I just noticed I don't have the YouTube chat on screen. What you guys are seeing is actually the Twitch chat that I have on screen, and I am going to fix that. But yeah, so either way, this dude didn't have any reason to start shit with this woman. You know what I mean? Okay, let me ask you a question. And remember how you said most people probably wouldn't say shit like that to my face? If that was a fucking dude, you think he would have reacted that way? Do you think he would talk that way to a man? Somebody that could probably knock him the fuck out? Kind of sounds like a bully to me, man. Think he would talk that way to somebody, you know, that was a little bit taller than him, a little bit bigger than him, obviously more muscular than him? You think so? I don't feel like he would. I honestly don't feel like he would. There you go. Got the YouTube chat on the screen.
In your Bible, Jesus says to bring the people who don't believe, to kill them in
I don't have any kind of a conversation with idiots.
You are committing.
He just said, I don't have any kind of conversation with idiots. So, what does that make him? Real talk. What does that make him? I mean, and that kind of pisses me off when people do that too. Not even just the whole racism, religion thing, whatever. That's his own thing. But you know what I hate more than anything when I'm debating / arguing with somebody? I hate it when somebody else starts the conversation. What's up, Boopin? Hi, Boop. When somebody, I know y'all been in the same situation where like somebody else starts it. You don't even want to have an argument. You don't even want to talk to the guy or whoever. They start talking to you. They start the argument with you, right? And then when you actually start throwing it back at them, you start trying to make a good point. You start trying to, you know, you stand your ground. Then suddenly they don't want to talk about it. Motherfucker, you started this shit. I hate it when people do that. I don't understand the logic behind that. In fact, I'm gonna turn YouTube chat off. Let's turn YouTube chat off. And that's basically what this guy just did. He said, I don't want to argue with idiots. Well, what does that make you, man? What's the purpose? What do you get out of arguing with her, starting shit with her, saying you hate her and everything else? What do you get from that? Guy can criticize Quran, but girl can't criticize the Bible. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. It's like his brain just shut down. I don't like that. You can believe whatever you want to believe, but man, that doesn't give you the right to start shit with people that don't believe the same stuff you believe in. I don't get it, man. My personal philosophy is let everybody do whatever the hell they want as long as they're not hurting anybody else. Her standing in line right there, waiting behind you patiently in line, she wasn't hurting you, man. Why did you feel the need to turn around and start shit with her? You know, fucking A, dude. I just, it makes me disgusted at people, man.
Hate speech. You are committing hate speech against me.
You hear that? Somebody in the distance is fucking A. Stop. Sorry, that's my transitions going off. Somebody in the background is yelling at that dude to get out of here. And I like that. When I hate it also when everybody is watching something wrong happens and everybody kind of just holds their heads down and act like they don't see it. No, man. If you know, everybody knows this guy's in the wrong. I don't think it's an opinion anymore. We talk opinions and facts all you want. It's not an opinion anymore. This guy's in the wrong, right? When people are in the wrong like this, man, he didn't mind exercising his free speech to fucking, fucking start shit with that girl. I think everybody's well within their rights, and they should be responsible even to use their free speech. Sorry, to tell this guy how much of a dick he is. 10 F-bombs? Oh, he's just fuck you. Oh, how clever, dude. How clever, man.
Okay.
So now he's talking to the supervisor.
Why are you not serving him?
Because he is disrupting a public place and being very racist.
Thank you.
All right, see, okay, supervisor woman, she did the right thing. But how many stories have we heard lately on the news and stuff where the right thing doesn't happen? You know, y'all heard about the two black dudes that got kicked out of fucking Starbucks. You know, I mean, how often do we hear the right thing doesn't happen? And sometimes you gotta wonder. Now, actually, I guess I'm gonna just judge her by looking at her. That looked like a nice woman. She looked like, you know, she would do the right thing. But I wonder sometimes how many people only do the right thing because they know there's a camera on them. Like if the camera's off, if they don't think there's a camera on them, how different do people act? You know what I mean? So, Grant, I'm gonna go ahead and judge. I think she would have done the right thing anyway. I just get that kind of vibe just by looking at her. She looked a little bit shy. She didn't really seem like she wanted to be on the camera. But it's sad, man. It's sad. Like, How does shit? I thought we're supposed to be civilized, right? If we are a civilized people, how does shit like this happen? And I believe that happened here in the States. It looked like America, right? Or somewhere over here on North America. That's what it looked like. How does that happen, man? How are people raised this way? how did he make it this far in his life where he thought that was okay? Like, I understand if you're a little kid growing up, didn't know better, you watch some TV, or you got like this old uncle who's racist as fuck or whatever, and you grew up around him. I get it, but how do you make it to a full-grown adult and still think that's okay? Like, somewhere in that line, he should have got his ass beat enough times. You know, he should have had people like the people in the background yelling at him and get the fuck out of there. He should have had people like that come at him enough times to where he should have realized that's not right. That's the part that actually kind of disturbs me about people, man. Like, you think that's okay. You probably hang with other people that think that's okay. There's probably a lot of people out there that think that's okay. But this one time, man, you went to the wrong store. You know, these people ain't from the same part of town you're from, dude. You know, you got the camera, the whole internet looking at you, dude, and now suddenly you realize, wait a minute, am I the one in the wrong? I'm sure that didn't go through his head, but that's what we all seen. I say most states most likely civilized. I don't know, man. People just grow out of their opinions. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. So this one is kind of the same thing. We are gonna get into some gaming stuff soon. I want to branch out and do different stuff, and I actually think this is worse. Yeah, I know, guys. Oh my God, what's wrong with people, dude?
I received a video on Twitter from Jeremy McClellan, who's a comedian who lives in South Carolina, about a video that he filmed inside of a Trader Joe's. A friend of comedian Jeremy McClellan's, who wishes to remain anonymous, says that she and her friend were in line at Trader Joe's when a woman got in line behind them. The woman behind them seemed to be in a hurry. It's this woman that's pictured here over my shoulder. And so they allowed her to go in front of her, okay?
All right, so, excuse me. So this woman right here, woman in the picture, is in a hurry. And the people in front of them, they see that she's obviously in a hurry. She got something going on. They do the nice thing. They don't have to do this. Nobody tells them to do this. She doesn't ask. She doesn't say, hey, I'm in a hurry. Can I go? She doesn't do anything like that. They say, hey, we're going to let you get in front of us. So keep in mind, that's what's going on. They're at a Trader Joe's. They see a woman behind them in a hurry, and they do the nice thing. And they say, hey, you are obviously got somewhere to go. We're going to let you cut in front of us. Nothing wrong with that, right? What's up, Yoshi? By the way, it's 14 F-bombs. Thank you, sir.
A Facebook post sort of explaining what took place.
What's up, Commander?
Jeremy McClellan said, a friend of mine who wishes to remain anonymous just sent this to me. I've confirmed that it's real. This happened today at the Trader Joe's in Reston, Virginia. This woman was in a hurry, so my friend, who's a Muslim woman, offered to let her go in front of her in line. That's when she started talking bad about a different Muslim woman in the store who was wearing a niqab and asked my friend why she didn't cover as well. My friend replied, it's a choice, and the woman didn't believe her and started talking about FGM. And
that's what I said earlier. Remember the whole hijab? That's what I call it. Maybe I pronounced it wrong. It's actually, their religion doesn't tell them to wear it. It's part of their culture that tells them to wear it. Just like, you know, have you noticed that certain religious people here in the States, some of them wear, like, you know, women wear skirts and tie their hair up a certain way, but not all of them do. It's a cultural thing. It's not actually, you know, you're going to go to hell if you don't wear this. It's just the culture revolves around that. So that's what I mean. You don't have to wear it. But I believe the hijab says to dress moderately or something, or something. I don't fucking know. I tell you the truth, I can't even fucking remember. But I do remember that it's nowhere in the Bible or in their Bible does it say that you have to wear that.
And telling her, I wish they don't let you in the country.
Oh, so all right. So good English already. Gotcha.
That's where my friend started filming. Let's pick it up there. And as you can imagine, the video is absolutely
15.
Outrageous. Take a look at this.
I wish they didn't let you in the country.
I wish they didn't let you in the country. All right, now keep in mind, she says this to the woman who allowed her to cut in line because she was in a hurry. The woman who did something nice for her, nice to a perfect stranger. This is what she says to her. And I want to point out something else about the Muslim religion, Quran, Islam, whatever. Remember, I'm not Muslim. I have read the Quran. See, the thing about the Quran, or Muslims are required to do good deeds. The thing is, they're not allowed to brag about it. It's not so much they got to do it in secret, but it's in their religion. They have to do good deeds. So one of the good deeds I'm assuming that she did was allowing this woman to cut her in line because she was in a hurry. So, you know, she did an act of kindness to her, and this is what she gets for it.
Excuse me? Huh? I was born here. I don't know if you... Oh, you were?
Oh, she doesn't know how to respond to... Oh, she was born here. What, you think... Okay, all right. Hey,
Okay.
The sheer amount of privilege, ignorance is disturbing, isn't it, though? H1Z1's gonna be free. That's awesome, dude.
Obama's not in office anymore.
Obama's not in office anymore. What does that have to do with anything? Okay, so I let you ahead of me being nice to you. You turn around and tell me that you wish that they never let me in this country. And then when I say I was born here, fucking, she doesn't even know what to say. At this point, you can be dumb, right? You can be dumb. At this point, she kind of got schooled. In my opinion, she got owned, right? It's like, oh, well, joke's on you, bitch. I was born here. At this point, she should have just turned around and kept her mouth closed. But see, the thing is, the reason she kept talking, notice it took her a minute. She didn't reply right away because she didn't want to lose. She couldn't be allowed. She couldn't even have a second to think that maybe she did something wrong. If not anything wrong, she could not be owned. She could not lose whatever this is they have going on. So she thought and thought and thought of everything she could. And then she said, Obama's not around anymore, or whatever the fuck she just said, which is completely irrelevant. I know, absolutely. Can you believe this, though? All right, let's go.
We don't have a Muslim in there anymore. Yeah.
We don't have a Muslim in there anymore. I believe in America, we have the freedom of religion. So I just like she's allowed to be Muslim, I'm allowed to not have a religion, or I'm allowed to have a religion. If the president believes in a certain denomination, I don't have to follow that denomination. I don't have to follow that religion at all. I can be a completely different religion. What does Obama being a Muslim or not being a Muslim have to do with her being a Muslim or not being a Muslim? What I don't understand. America's a free country. That's what makes it so great. That's what everybody brags about. It's so great. People can do whatever they want to do. Okay, I guess she's allowed to start shit with people randomly. Okay, maybe that's what she's saying. I love America because I love to start shit with people for no reason. Oh, well, when I put it that way, I actually feel kind of dumb. Man, maybe I've been doing it wrong.
I wish he was gone. He's gone. Yeah. He may be in jail too in the future. You look a little crazy. Maybe you need to get some help.
She says you look a little crazy. Maybe you need to get some help. Check this out, guys.
Oh, I'm fine. No, you're not. Because you don't just strike up a conversation with people in line talking about stuff like that if you're normal. I'm very normal.
That's the part, man. Like, that actually hurt my heart. I'm talking like Captain Planet, Monty, the guy with the heart ring. That actually broke Monty's ring, dude. Cause like, you know how true what she said probably is? First Amendment, freedom of religion. I'm Michael Jordan. Stop and get some help. I mean, you get what I'm saying? Like, the way that she feels. Here's the thing me and a buddy were talking about at work. And I think you all can relate to this. On a personal level, there's things that you'll say around certain groups of people or certain people. Like, you'll talk different around your parents than you probably do your friends. Am I right? Am I right? Or grandparents, or your teachers, or people that you consider, that you respect, right? People that maybe raised you. You talk different around them, and maybe you treat them different than you treat them everybody else, right? But when you're away from them, you're a little bit more rude. For me, I'm a little bit more vulgar. You know, I drop a few more F-bombs than I normally do. I try to keep my language pretty clean when I talk with my elders, right? So the thing is, what I'm illustrating this, if she says stuff like this to this woman's face, right? I'm assuming that, like, she's being a PG version of the way she talks when that woman's not around. You feel what I'm saying? If this is how you are in public in front of everybody, when you're just chilling at home around your racist friends, and you follow what I'm saying? And so when she smiles and says, I'm very normal, I actually believe it. It's just like the other guy. These people don't live in a vacuum. These people associate with others who feel the same way. Now, we don't notice it a lot of times because, let me tell you a story. I'm going to tell you guys a story so you understand what I'm saying. And she's also racist against black people. Let me tell you a story. I have my brother-in-law. He actually told me a story. I'm going to tell it to you. My brother-in-law, well, he's white. His best friend is black. And they play baseball. That's what they do. That's their baseball buddies. So they travel to go to different games. And so they went to a really country, bumfuck nowhere area to go play ball. And of course, after the game, they chilled, they got some food, and they were just chilling in the car. My buddy went in to go to the bathroom while his friend, the black dude, white dude went in to go to the bathroom while his friend, the black dude, was out at the car chilling, waiting for him to get out. While he was waiting, a group full of white dudes, I think a car full of white dudes, fucking were just staring at him, everything else. They eventually got out of their car and they started making their way over to him. And you could tell they were fucking about to get rowdy, but basically, what you doing around here, boy? You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? That's what was getting ready to go down. But then, you know what happened? My friend, the white dude, came out of the bathroom, started walking towards the car. And once that car full of white dudes realized that white dude was with the black dude, they backed up and left him alone. They just walked away, got back in their car and left. What I'm getting at is, for people who say that racism doesn't exist or whatever, and you can be racist against everybody. I know people say you can't be racist against white people. I think that's a lie. That's a lie. You can be racist against everybody. Everybody experiences racism on some level, right? But for people who say that there isn't racism, or especially like people say, I'm not racist, I don't see very many racists. Here's the thing you got to understand. If you are not that type of person, if you treat everybody equal and everybody knows you treat, like if one of your buddies, like if a white dude says like a racist joke to you or whatever, and you don't laugh or whatever, you don't show that you're that type of way, he'll start toning that down around you. He's not going to keep saying that around you because you see that you guys aren't bonding that way. And the real racist people, they won't let their full racism out around you, is what I'm saying. So a lot of times when people say they don't see racism and everything else, because my brother-in-law was actually kind of the same way. Well, I mean, everybody knows your best friend's a black dude. They're not going to tell all the black jokes around you. They're not, because they know you're not going to be about that. But right then that opened his eyes. He saw it with his own eyes. So, and that's kind of what I'm getting at of her. She hangs out with a whole crew of people that are probably way worse than her. I mean, she got it from somewhere. Sorry that we were on that topic, but just stuff like that bothers me, man. Racism, what a topic. It had to come out. I mean, when I saw this dude, I was outraged. And I'm pretty sure the majority of you who feel the same way. It doesn't make sense to treat somebody different because of the color of their skin. It doesn't make somebody different. It's not fair to treat somebody different based off anything they can't control in all reality. If it wasn't for skin tone, what does Violent J say? People would judge your tone and size. It would be short people versus tall people, skinny people versus fat people. And to an extent, it already is. You know what I mean? Like, to an extent, it already is. Men versus women. Like, we are all different. Everybody's different in some way, shape, or form. Can't we just start working on how we're the same, and instead of dividing ourselves on how we're different? So what's this? You just came in. I'll get right back to you on that, Sam. Basically, Muslims being discriminated against. Man, I don't like it. I don't like this shit.
Yeah, it looks like it. I can tell. What set you off, Obama?
She said, what set you off, Obama? I don't know. Maybe the whole racist, everything you started. I think the Obama thing was probably the only thing in there that was funny. If I was that girl, I probably would have laughed at the Obama part. The Obama part was funny. Ah, man.
So,
agreed. Privilege. Oh my fucking God, I can't read. And racism is real. And the first way to end it is to realize that it's real. Obama bin Laden. Nice, Commander. Actually, that is kind of funny. I mean, his name kind of leads into that. I mean, racist.ex has stopped working. And, oh, okay. So this kind of, since we're on the subject, this kind of reminds me of something else. He might be watching. He might not be watching. But, fucking, I was watching one of my buddy's streams. What's up, Anna? I was watching one of my buddy's streams, and you know, I understand that not everybody's perfect. I understand it. You know, I'm not saying racism is funny. That's not what I'm saying. But I understand that depending on how you deliver something, anything can be funny. You follow what I mean? Like, you could talk about a joke about people, you know, dying in a plane crash. Depending on how you deliver it, it's funny. Especially if you're not talking about real people, like if it's like imaginary people. Like, oh, yeah, like who heard about that guy who was here? Okay, I'm gonna give you a story, for example, something that's not funny that is funny. Something that shouldn't be funny that is funny, just so you understand where I'm coming from. All right, so there's this guy who was trying to sell this glass, this unbreakable glass. So the way he would sell it, he would go up in the tall building skyscrapers. He wanted to get this glass in the skyscrapers, and he would prove how much he believed the glass was unbreakable by running up and jumping. This is actually a real story, by the way. He would run up and jump against the glass. And of course, no sane person would do that, because if the glass breaks, you're gonna go falling down to your death, right? And this is how he would sell this glass. So one day he did this, and to sell the glass, he ran at full speed and jumped up against the glass just to prove that the glass was unbreakable. The glass did not break. He hit the glass with all his might. The glass did not break. However, the glass was not sealed in correctly. The glass fell out, and then he fell to his death. Okay, so that man just died. But you gotta admit, to a certain extent, it was funny. Do you see what I mean by something that probably shouldn't be funny? I mean, we're talking about the guy killing himself, but it unhinged, Stinky, it unhinged. But it's kind of funny. I mean, right? Okay, so that's what I mean when I say to an extent, like when Chris Rock, Kevin Hart, whatever, they tell a slightly racist joke. I mean, it offends some people, and I'm not saying it's right. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying, depending on how it's delivered in the situation, it can be funny. We gotta be real. I can't sit here and just say nothing ever, somebody said it was racist was never funny, because if we start from a level of not being real, we're never gonna fix the problem. All right, let's just be honest. We're humans. We're not perfect. Sometimes we're gonna laugh at shit we shouldn't. All right. Okay, so that's my general mentality when I hear people make racist jokes and whatever. Some of them I find rather distasteful, but to an extent I understand. Okay, I kind of get it, whatever, you know. We should be better than that, but we're not. We're humans. We're not perfect. Whatever. Okay. Dave Chappelle. Thank you, Sam. Offensive jokes and best jokes. Depending on how they're delivered. You know, like if you deliver them right, yeah, I guess so. Hey, what's up, Waffle? Christopher says, when I was a kid and I was registering for school, I had to choose between black and white. I'm mixed, so I shaded in both, and I had to redo my paper because I wasn't allowed to do both. Why weren't you allowed to do both? Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And Lucy says she thinks jokes about white people are hilarious. Well, there you go. Anyhow, hi, Brittany. It's like a biker joke. It will offend bikers, but it's funny. There's Brittany with the biker talk again. Hello, Brittany. The man jumped from the window was one of my teachers' friend. Hold on. One of my old teachers was. Hold on. Start over. I missed what you said. Crispy Chip. Start from the beginning. You said you must have been going on to something. Start over, dude. I missed it, dude. I'm so sorry. Twiz, I'm gonna download the podcast and watch it tomorrow. Okay, yeah, do that, Emil. I kind of want people to do that. I want this to be a downloadable series. I want to get better at doing these podcasts to the point where people can literally listen to them when they're not live. I'm going to get better at it, but let's get back to the subject. So I was watching one of my friends' podcasts, or not podcasts, live streams. I'm not gonna call them out by name. If you're here and you're watching the podcast, if you don't want people to know I'm talking about you, just don't make a big deal out of it, and I won't either. I'm not gonna call you out unless you put yourself in it. All right. But me and you talked about this, so you already know what I'm gonna say. So there's really no point, unless you want to start a debate in live. There's really no point saying anything. We can talk later. Text me on stream. But if you're here, I kind of don't want you to comment on it here. I don't want people knowing who you are. Okay, because I'm not trying to put you on blast. But anyhow. So they were telling a racist joke. Well, one of his friends did something to make his voice really deep, and he had like that deep, you know. Hold on, here, let me show you what he had going on. You know what I'm saying? He had that deep voice going on. You know what I'm saying? He had that deepness. All right, let's go back to normal. Anyhow, So they said, "Oh wow, you sound like a black dude," and everybody stopped talking about. I'm not talking about you, Larry. And so everybody started laughing, you know, because you know a lot of black singers, especially the previous generation, they were known for having that deep voice. I mean, not all black people have deep voices, right? I mean, right? I mean, it's common sense. Your vocal cords aren't determined by your race, but however, a lot of black singers at the time were. That's what they wanted from them. Just like, you know, just like saying every black dude is good at basketball. That's not true. You know what I mean? That's obviously not true. But that's, yeah. Anyhow, okay, I better stop before that goes into a completely different subject. Mike Tyson. But yeah, Mike Tyson, for example, good example. So, I mean, it was kind of funny. It was a little bit racist, right? That's racist. But it was like, you know, knowing the context of what I just said, and he had that deep voice. Yeah, okay, he sounded like a black soul singer. He did. You know, it was funny. I even chuckled a little bit. Then it kind of took a turn for the dark side. They didn't stop there. And this is the part where I actually chimed in. I said something. I didn't say something right away. And then they started saying, "Oh yeah, I'm a black guy, and all my cousins are locked up in jail." I was like, okay. And then I'm like, okay, man. Now you push a little. I still didn't say nothing though. I'm sitting there like, okay, now you kind of, come on, man. You started off with something kind of funny, and then you kind of, all right, whatever, dude. You know, chilling. Like I said, give everybody makes their mistakes. Everybody does wrong. I'm not perfect. You know, who am I to judge him, right? Then they started saying, what are they all in jail for? Oh, you know, drugs and sexual assault. It's like, okay. All right. I was like, all right, man. All right, dude. You know what I mean? It's like, they didn't know I was there. They didn't know I was there, Sam. They didn't know I was there. Yeah, it's like, and then I said, hey, dude. I said, hey, man, that's some racist ass shit, dude. What the fuck? And then he commented about 6 seconds later, you know, stream delay or whatnot. So I assume he commented pretty much right away. He commented a little bit later. He said, oh, no, that's not racist. That's funny. Okay. And that's why I kind of opened this up by saying something can be racist and funny. Just because something is funny does not mean that it's not racist. It can be racist and funny. All right. That was definitely some racist ass shit. And to him, he thought it was funny. I feel there was a little bit of humor in there, but it went too far, man. It wasn't delivered right, and really it went too far. It went too fucking far, dude. It went too far. I haven't officially spoken to him since we had our little discussion. If you're listening, I don't mean you any ill will or anything. I mean, we're still homies, man. I've still, you know, but I can't keep calling you my homie. I'm assuming like you said what you said, and to be defensive, you weren't really thinking about it. But seriously, man, think about that, dude. I'm giving you time. I'm giving you time to actually think about it and correct your actions. I'm not saying don't ever tell a racist joke again, but at the very least, I want you to at least understand why I thought that was fucked up. If you can at least understand where I'm coming from, I think that's enough. You can continue to talk about black people, sexual assault jokes, whatever, but I wouldn't do it in public. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Come on, dude. You're better than that. The delivery on that was bad. It would have been there if he said something like, yeah, my boy Lil Peeps on Peep and Tom Charger. Yeah. I mean, like, it's just, and I know some people say, oh, what about Bill Cosby? Okay, like, oh, so Bill Cosby is every black dude? You know, it's okay. I mean, what about what's his name? The movie guy that was basically forcing all the actresses to do sexual favors for him, Weinstein. I mean, like, there's no point. See, there's no point. We just go on forever, right? I'm sure you think of one, I can think of one. You think people are people, dude. Guys are guys. You know, it's just fucking, yeah. So anyhow, now that we're done with this part of the show, let's let this guy finish, and we're gonna move on to the main topic. This motherfucker, the hotkeys aren't working. Son of a bitch.
I want to address this in a couple of ways. Number one, there was a mention made in there of you look crazy. It's easy to just say, oh, this is a mentally ill woman. Most mentally ill people aren't racist, Islamophobic ideologues who aggressively confront random people in grocery stores, right?
Okay, so I just wanted to let that guy finish. And yeah, everyone, see, I'm aware of that, man. As much as I can. I know I'm not perfect. Oh, and can we talk about something else real quick? This is a little bit off subject, but I really want to put these words of wisdom in your ears, and I don't always follow them myself, okay? Do as I say, not as I do. Well, I mean, I try though, right? Let's talk for real, man. Let's real talk. Everybody, if you're listening, man, turn the volume up a little bit. Come in a little bit closer. We gotta talk serious, man. See you, Crispy Chip. We gotta talk serious, man. Luther Vandross. All right. This is something I really want you to consider. Like Sam just said, and like I was saying earlier, everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Sometimes we're having a bad day. Sometimes, you know, sometimes it just could be a personality flaw of a person. You know, there's various reasons why people do things that are shitty or wrong or not right. Sometimes it's just bad judgment. They meant to do the right thing, but it was actually the wrong thing. They didn't mean to do bad. Sometimes they were just angry and they didn't care in the moment. They could have just lost somebody in their family and it's just changing the way they're behaving. They could have done bad in school. Their dog could have died. You follow what I'm saying? There's various reasons why people do fucked up stuff. Some people are, for lack of a better word, just not very, very smart. You know, some people just don't give a shit about other people. Regardless, we all have our flaws and we all make mistakes. Even in our best times, we all make mistakes. This is one thing, man, that really bugs me. And I hate it when people do this. And I hate it when I catch myself doing this. And I'm gonna give you some context here. There was a woman that I used to work with, and me and her had some words before, you know, back and forth. And I'm always the type of person where no matter what is said, yeah, I know, Lucy, me too. I'm the type of person where no matter what is said, when the dust settles, like when it's over, like in the moment, I get it. It's kind of hard to forgive somebody, but when the dust settles and when both parties are willing to try and see eye to eye, you follow what I'm saying? I am okay with losing as far as the argument, if that makes sense. Like I don't mind being the first one to give in and say, hey man, let's make this work. You know, I don't mind doing that once the dust settles. Maybe not while I'm still upset, but when the dust settles, give me some time, give me a couple hours, couple days, couple weeks, give me some time and I'll do that. Okay, so anyhow, so this woman I used to work with, she was upset. I don't want to go in details about what she was upset about, but I'm going to talk about how she reacted, how she acted when she was upset. Gotta go. Getting good about I watch this. All right, see you, Brittany. Yeah, tell me what you think later. Is Twitch chat on the screen? No, yeah, I have Twitch chat on the screen. Oh, Lucky Larry, thank you for the bits. Lucky Larry cheered for my bits channel, for my Twitch channel. Check me out, YaBoyTwiz on Twitch. I'm gonna be streaming games there as well as YouTube. Yeah, I kind of like the way the Twitch chat looks better. I don't know. What do y'all think? Anyhow, fucking A. What was I getting at? So she is still upset about something that happened a while back. And the job I work, I'm okay, I don't want to go into too much detail. Let's just say I can relieve people if they want to go take a smoke break, or if they want to, because I can do every job. In my department, I can do every job, and it's my job to be there if somebody calls out, or if somebody just needs a break, or like, you know, if something odd happens, I'm there. I keep everything going. Everybody else has the job they're supposed to do. My job is kind of dynamic. As long as everything runs, we're good. You follow? Meaning I can literally lean up against a pole all day if everything's going good and not do a damn thing. But I choose to help out the people who work in my department, because by helping them, I assume that if I have to do something and something happens, they'll back me up when that you know, like, is give and take. Anyhow, so what I'm saying is, so every morning, I always ask everybody, hey, is everybody good? Does anybody need to go to break room? Anybody need to go bathroom? Anybody need a smoke break? I give everybody a chance to get off of the line. And keep in mind, by our employee handbook, the only time that somebody is mandatory to get off the line is, one, if they go to break, or if they have to go to the bathroom. Other than that, I am not required to give anybody no breaks if I don't feel like it. The type of person I am. Fucking, I can spend all day chilling and I can do whatever the fuck I want. If you want to get off the line, do whatever the fuck you want and go for it. So I ask everybody, and of course, you know, usually they say no or they say yeah, whatever. So when I get to her, she ignores me, won't look at me, and you know, and a couple times I thought, well, maybe she doesn't hear me, so I speak up, and it's very obvious she's looking right through me. She sees me, she hears me, she doesn't want to talk to me, which I think most people would consider that. Supervisor reviewing right. What Union Right Twiz, you're a team lead, and it says, okay, we can go with that, Ace of Skulls, we can go with that. But you follow what I'm saying? Like, I think most people consider that rude. If you speak to somebody, especially if you're offering to do something nice for somebody and they don't even reply to you, they don't even look at, you know, give you the respect enough to even look at you, I think most people consider that rude. I can't think of any situation where it's not rude. I know you don't have to talk to anybody you don't want to, right? I know if I don't want to talk to you, I don't have to. It's a free country. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I'm aware of that, but I do believe that most people would say that situation is rude. Just like not holding the door open. If somebody has their hands full of groceries and they can barely move, and you're directly in front of them, not holding the door open for them, I believe you don't have to hold the door open for them. But I do believe most people would consider that rude. Just so we're on the same page. So it upset me. It's like, you know, you're still mad about something. Keep in mind, I still think it was her fault, but you're still mad about some bullshit. You still mad about some old ass shit, and here I am trying to be nice to you. I'm trying to extend the hand of friendship, trying to be nice to you, and this is how you're gonna do me? But what if you have your hands full too? If I already, in that case, Commander, if I already have, because I assume that my back would be to the door, I would open the door at my back and open it. If I was in that situation, I would just stand there and hold the door open I would just lean up against the door. I mean, you know, the door ain't gonna move me. You know what I mean? Like, I can just lean there. That, in all reality, that's what I would do. That is what I would do. The only time I would close the door in their face is literally if I didn't know they were there. And I have a habit of always looking over my shoulder whenever I go out a door, so that very rarely happens. Not giving the other person a seat and make them say, yeah, see, okay, see, there's an option. Like, I think you don't have to do that, but I think most people would say you're a dick if you don't, right? So I was upset because I felt like, you know, I felt like she wasn't really being fair to me. Regardless of whatever else you're mad about, I feel like you're not being fair to me. Do a Raven and get kicked down the door. Okay, so I got upset, and this is the meat of what I'm trying to talk about. I got upset, and I walked away, and I said, this is what I said internally. All right, that bitch wants to be like that. We'll see what happens next time she wants to go to the bathroom. We'll see what happens next time because she oftentimes, you know, she doesn't know technology. She wants to be helped over her phone. Every once in a while, she says, hey, will you help me with this? Will you help me with this? She doesn't know how to do stuff. Hey, Raven. Hey, B, what's up? All right, she doesn't know how to do stuff. So every once in a while, she needs me, especially if she has to go to the bathroom. Who else is going to get you? And I said, yeah, next time she asks me to go to the bathroom, because she will. It might be a month from now. It might be a year from now, but she will eventually talk to me and need something from me. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to stare right through her and ignore her. And if anybody asks why I didn't do it for her, I'm going to say I didn't hear her. That's what I told myself I was going to do. All right. About an hour later, man, I was like, man, that's not me. That's not me. That's not the type of person I am. That's not the type of person I am, dude. Like, I don't know if I can live with myself if I did that. And because this goes with that philosophy that I'm trying, this is the words of wisdom I'm trying to instill in you guys. Remember I said we're all imperfect. We all have our own flaws. Okay? When she gets mad and she gets angry with people, that's how she is. That is her personal flaw. Did I not announce my presence? I've been here for a while. Oh, no, you did, but Boopin was just saying, just do a Raven and kick down the door instead of holding the door open. Hey, B, how you been? You been okay, B? Yeah, I'm going on micro rant. So that's part of who she is. That is her personal flaw, right? That's what she does wrong. She does a lot of stuff right. She is actually a hard worker. I have seen her help people and step up when she doesn't have to. You know, like, she does stuff right. So that's her own personal flaw, right? What sense does it fucking make? Because I have my own flaws. I have my own shit that I do wrong. What sense does it make for me to be like Mega Man and fucking take somebody else's flaw and incorporate that into myself? I already do shit wrong. Why do I have to fucking add on to my own flaws what she does? Start ignoring people to get mad at me. What sense does that make? Because I'm going to fuck up somewhere else anyway. So now I'm even worse of a person than she is. Now, not only do I have my own flaws, but I have her flaws too. What I'm getting at is just because somebody does you wrong, just because somebody does you dirty, does something bad to you. I know a lot of us reflexively, our knee-jerk reaction is to say, petty, is to say, well, they did that to me, so that means I'm going to do that to them. No, that's not how it works, man. What would you do? Don't let their action influence you. Fucking, you know, here, let me give you another example. There's this guy at work, man. And this happened a few years back. There's this guy at work. I was starving, dude. I forgot I didn't have my wallet. I didn't have no money. I didn't have nothing. I was starving, dude. I was fucking starving, man. And I say, hey, dude, can I borrow a couple of dollars, man? Get something out the vending machine. I'll pay you back as soon as I can, dude. Pay you back as soon as I can, man. And I know this man has money. He's always bragging about how much money he has. And if you're a lady, he don't mind buying you stuff. He'll buy you food. He'll buy you lunch. He'll buy you drinks. He loaned this one woman $2,000, right? Right. Fucking, man has money. He told me he didn't have it. I was like, dude, man, I'm starving. I was like, look, I'll even try to pay you back. I'll try to pay you back before this day's over. Cause I was gonna try to hit up somebody else who owed me money. I was gonna get him back. I was like, but I'm starving. I'm on lunch right now. I'm starving. He wouldn't give me the money, right? Now, just because he did that to me, hey, what's up, Matthew? Oh, you saying hi to Lucy? Twiz is a louder, more outspoken version of the Dalai Lama. Yeah, okay, yeah, we can go with that. He got in the same situation. I remember, man, I think he wanted a cold drink. It was on a hot day or whatever. And I did remember. I didn't forget that he had the money. It's not that he didn't have the money. He said he didn't have the money. He's buying drinks for all these girls. Fucking, I think those drinks at the time were what, $1.25 a piece? I think it's $1.40 something now. He could if he wanted to, he could have gave me $1, man. Like he could have gave me 50 cents. Be like, hey man, get some of them peanut butter and jelly crackers, or those peanut butter crackers. You know them little that they come in a pack of 6. You know what I'm talking about? Cheese crackers, whatever. So he asked me to get him a drink, man, or asked me to give him money for a drink. So I didn't even get him money for the drink. What I did, I went to the vending machine. I got him the drink he wanted and brought it to him. Right? Because that's the belief. If somebody else does you wrong, don't do it to them just to spite them. Think if it's part of your personality, if that's already who you are to do that type of wrong to somebody, then I guess, yeah, sure, go for it. But don't add on somebody else's flaws to your own. Because trust me, your shit stinks, man. You know what I mean? Like, you do fucked up shit too. Why do you want to also add on what somebody else does? That doesn't make any sense to me. Hey, hi, Toy. Hey, what goes around comes around. I don't know. I don't know if I really believe in karma like that. I don't know. I mean, it's nice to think if you do good, good is done back to you. And really, when I think back to various events in my life, yeah, I actually think I've gotten lucky, and I've had good stuff done to me randomly before. So maybe that is how it works. But I don't know. It could have also just been luck. Or maybe just my perception of what good is. Eye for an eye. Yeah, what Commander is saying is not what I believe in. I'm with you on that, Twiz. On most ways, it depends on how bad it is. I know it is. I know it is. It's if you can help it. If you can help it, just I think we'll all be, if everybody practiced what I just said to as much as they could, I think the world would be a better place. Let's move on. Okay, let's move on to the actual real reason I started this podcast. This other stuff I just added in because yeah. Anyhow, let's talk about Pewie Pie and his copyright strike. Does anybody know what happened with Pewie Pie? Philip DeFranco actually covered it today. It kind of pissed me off because this happened a few days ago. And I was going to do the podcast before Philip DeFranco even did it. So he covered it and did an amazing job, by the way. Really pissing me off. That tells me from now on, whenever I got an idea to do a podcast, I need to do it. Because the longer I wait, the more likely somebody is to do it first and maybe do it better. Anyhow. So let's go over what happened with Pewie Pie. Pewie Pie had eye tracking software on, and he was watching Twitch streamers, female Twitch streamers. And, you know, the whole joke, the gimmick behind it is, you know, because you can see where his eyes are. Obviously, the guy's going to be looking at the girls' bodies and stuff instead of at their eyes or at the game content. That's the joke behind it. It's funny, right? So let's go ahead and play the clip. Eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth leaves us all mumbling and blind. That is, who says that? Somebody says that.
Happens? This is so annoying. Stupid Twitch thoughts. I just feel like they win over me, okay? And they're not gonna win over me. Stupid Twitch thoughts. No.
Seriously?
All right, so let's go over what just happened here. So, what happened prior to this? He could not stop looking at their cleavage. Like everywhere there was a girl, he was constantly looking at their cleavage. And so he lashed out by saying, "Stupid Twitch thoughts, you're not gonna have power over me, stupid Twitch." I'm a little bit irked by the fact he called him stupid. I was like, okay, I'm not. If you want to know anything about me personally, I'm not a big fan of insulting people. Not like that. Like, run the jewels. Like, I'm not a big fan of yeah, I'm not a big fan of insulting people. Like, I'll insult what you do. I'll insult what you say. To an extent, I might even insult your ideas. I might say, well, that's a dumb idea. But as far as calling somebody stupid, like as far as insulting somebody directly on a personal level, I'm not really about that. I'm not saying I've never done it. I'm not saying I'll never do it again, but I do feel bad about it. That's not a part of my personality. I just don't do that. I don't do that. However, so that's why it kind of bugs me. He was kind of calling him stupid, even though he's talking in general. It's like, come on, man. So he used the word thots, and if you don't know, that means that hoe over there. Usually referred, you know, to women who, well, I think we all know what a thought is. I kind of don't know how I feel about that. I mean, if you're using, obviously, I'll call somebody a bitch or whatever, or a dick or whatever in a joking manner. Like, I'll insult you jokingly, but not seriously, right? If I say it, it's jokingly. So with that said, you know, he might be saying it jokingly too. I don't know. I don't know. It's up to your interpretation of this. I thought it's a very strong word. Brittany says it's a very strong word. Well, I don't use it. Like I said, I don't use that word. But let's just play the clip and you'll see what I'm getting at.
He just said that. I'm gonna copy strike this guy.
All right. So her name is Alenti, I think. I don't know who she is, but she's obviously a big Twitch / YouTube person, and she has enough pull to where she can get copyright strikes. Now, let me explain something here. PewDiePie was watching a clip of her and other female Twitch streamers. This guy, yeah, this guy. And her grounds for copyright is that he used my content and said something I didn't like. Well, for one, you don't understand how fair use works. Fair use means, especially for terms of criticism and education, means I can use your copyrighted material, stuff you created, as long as I'm transforming it, making it my own thing, or I'm criticizing it or poking fun at it for parody reasons or whatever. Under the fair use clause, I can do that. I don't believe in hoe because there is no real social male equivalent that is used in the same way. I get you. But who has that copyrighted? So So for one, I think we can all agree what PewDiePie is doing here is fair use. Much like, okay, let me give you an example. I'm using copyrighted material. I'm commenting over it. I'm transforming it into something else, and I'm adding my opinions. What I'm doing is fair use. I am legally allowed to use this material. But let's talk about her copyright striking him on YouTube. And he did lose ad revenue. I think Philip Franco said he got it sorted out or whatever, but for a brief period of time, he did bring down the video. He did lose ad revenue. And this the problem is the way YouTube handles copyright. Let's go back in detail about how copyright law works. Dudes can be called fuckboys. PewDiePie comes to the stream. Imagine that. Wouldn't that be something? Here's how copyright actually works. By default, anytime you create something, whether you register it at a copyright office or not, if you create something, you own the copyright to it. You do not have to register. If you make a drawing, for example, Raven draws a lot. Every single drawing that Raven makes is copyrighted. The only reason you have to register is if you want to go after somebody for infringing on your copyright. That's it. And it's retroactive, meaning if Raven made a picture last year and I use it today, Raven can then go register, and then he can sue me even though I used it before he registered, as long as he has proof that it was made before, that he made it before I did. All you need is proof. You can register at any time and whatever. So fair use is an exemption to the copyright law. What it means is, by default, if I use your copyrighted work, I am infringing. However, the clause that I have to prove, the defendant, I have to prove that I used it in fair use. So you can take me to court. You have that right. But then, as a defense, kind of like the self-defense law, like it's against the law to kill somebody, but if you kill somebody in self-defense, it's okay. It's just very similar. I have to prove that I did it in fair use. I have to prove that I transformed it, reviewed it, made parody. I had to prove that I turned your work into something else. Raven isn't a he, Raven is a bird. Starting taking selfies with drawings with dates posted on it. Yeah, what a lot of people do, Raven, I'm glad you're here. What a lot of artists do, they either upload it to the internet, to their domains or whatever, or they email it to themselves, because emails will have a timestamp on it. That's what a lot of people do with digital stuff. Just so hoping that helps you in somewhere in the future. Bot not working. Ah, fuck, the bot's not working. Raven, you better start calling your lawyer. Okay, so, but what I'm getting at is, but some stuff is obviously copyrighted to where, like, you know, people, no lawyer will really take that to court because they know it's a waste of time. Nobody was just like, okay, hey man, I want to copyright strike that guy. Or I want to get that guy for copyright. He used my stuff. Yeah, but he used your work and then he also insulted you with it. That's fair use. Nobody would really realistically go through trouble taking that to court. Here's the problem that YouTube has. YouTube automatically agrees with anybody who files a copyright. Automatically. I think it's actually bad enough to where you can file a copyright claim on somebody else's behalf. If a copyright claim is filed against your content, YouTube automatically strikes it. They automatically punish the person who did it. And then that person, once the video gets 1,000 views within 48 hours, it might be 72 hours, I'm gonna say 48, within 48 hours, then they can request a repeal of it, and then somebody from YouTube will analyze the video, see if it's fair use, and then they'll give it back. But either way, for that short period, until they get a manual person in there to review it, you can have your stuff taken down just like that, even though it's fair use. Yes, this is Pewie Pie. But let me tell you what's bad about this. I'm gonna give you my own experience with copyright. I was playing PUBG one time, and you guys know me. Sometimes when I scream and I get in action, I can do those really high-pitched screams. So I did a high-pitched scream because somebody jumped out of nowhere and started shooting me. Well, that video got a copyright claim or a content ID claim, and they said they even on YouTube. Fortunately, they show you the portion of the clip that's got copyrighted. And when I went to that portion of the clip, they said that 3 seconds of that clip sounded very similar to their song. They said they copyrighted their song. I listened to the clip. I listened to their song. They sound nothing alike. The clip is me screaming in a high-pitched voice with gunshots and no music. Their clip is music in the background. The voice was a little high-pitched, but it was actually saying words. They were actually saying words. I was just, oh, you know what I mean? And I repealed it. And you know what happened when I repealed it? This is what really sucks. Actually, you know what happened when I repealed it? It got denied. Because I did not reach the amount of views required for YouTube to get one of their people to approve it, I was left in the hands of the company who copyright striked me. And why would they agree with me? Basically what happened is they let the video on YouTube and all ad money generated from that video went to them. And I'm pretty sure that happened to several other of my videos, but that's the one that I noticed right away because I'm like, what the hell is this? What makes this bad, and this isn't, I'm not attacking YouTube. We can all attack YouTube on a different day. That is a problem with YouTube. I'm attacking her. Let me explain. She's a content creator. She's a YouTuber. She's a Twitch streamer. We get fucked by the fucking content ID system left and right. We get fucked by it. Right? I understand if a faceless corporation, a faceless businessman or whatever copyrights my shit and claims the money from it. I get it. I at least understand why he did it. I understand, man. Get your money, man. Get your money, dude. But she's just as prone to the broken system as we are. You feel what I'm saying? She's one of us. And for her to use that weapon on us, for her to abuse that power on us, that's lower than the faceless corporation that would use that. Of all people, no YouTuber should be filing false fucking copyrights against any other YouTuber. It's fucking bullshit. And it really pisses me off. And she did all this because she didn't like what he had to say. Well, you know what? A lot of people are going to say stuff you don't like. People say stuff about me I don't like. Check my comments. I get cussed out and called all sorts of stuff. I don't delete them. Just check my comments from time to time. It's a free country, man. It's a free country, dude. Hey, yo. This really, speaking of which, YouTube took your copyrighted material and he transformed it into something else. And I will actually say, I watched it. He actually transformed it. It's more than just him just talking a couple seconds over your little video. He actually transformed it. Now, that's his property. He owns that. Now, you just watched his video for what, 6 seconds? You didn't like what he said? And then you say you're going to copyright strike him? Now, I would argue that you using his copyrighted content, I don't think that little bit you did was considered transformative enough. Oh, no, no, no. Really, technically speaking, I think YouTube should probably get you for copyright violation. I think you have a stronger case for actually being a copyright violation than what YouTube did. I mean, than what Pewie Pie did. Twiz, you are a potbelly manho. Well, thank you. That's the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me. You should play Pewie Pie's new game. What's it called, Sig? All right. So anyhow, so this is why this personally bugs me. So let's go ahead and finish what she has to say.
Just for that word, gonna copy.
She didn't like thots.
Yo, can we copy strike Pewie Pie's latest video like right now? He called us Twitch thots.
So she even admits her reason for doing it. She like, if you ever heard Ninja talk about people who use his clips, he says, depending on how you use it, if you jazz it up and everything else, yeah, it's fine, right? But Ninja doesn't like when people just straight take his stuff and just upload it. He goes after that. She even right here admitted the only reason she's doing it is not because she feels that her content was stolen. She's saying right here, admitting the only reason she's doing it is because she doesn't like what he said. No, you are a content creator like the rest of us. You are the last person who needs to be abusing this power.
Can we copy strike him right now?
Copy strike him right now. At least get the terminology right.
Pewie Pie's latest video.
She looks like a thought.
Right now. Like,
well,
right
Sig,
now.
it's funny that you say that. So we're gonna this actually leads into the next area, and you are more than welcome to disagree with me on this area. Remember, who wants to see what a thought looks like? All right, or who wants to help me to discover what a thought looks like? Because look, it was once said by a wise man. I'm sorry, I don't know who this wise man is. Actually, it was said by a wise woman. I take this back. When a man uses a woman's body for profit and gain, it's sexual exploitation. When a woman uses her own body for the same purpose, that's just good business. Okay, now I don't know how much I believe in that. I don't know. We're gonna watch some videos of what people on YouTube say are thoughts. I Googled it, found a video. I think I found 2 videos, spliced them together, and we're gonna see what people on YouTube are saying thoughts. This is not me necessarily saying this, but this is what I am going to say on this subject. And like I said, this is where the discussion comes in. This is where you don't have to agree with me. Never do you have to actually agree with me. If you feel different, please say so. I want to have a good discussion about this. I think anybody who's actually watched Twitch, you know there's 2 types of streamers. You have streamers who actually try to stream, socialize. They want to entertain, or they want to provide you some type of content that they are actually working to give you through their gameplay, through their commentary, or maybe just somebody to talk to. Then you have the other type of streamers who it's not about the gameplay. It's not even, nobody even cares what they're saying. I actually believe most of y'all turn the volume down. It's about them revealing their bodies as much as possible and basically getting as many viewers as they can because of that. Right? And then they have trash streamers. Now, this is the way I actually personally feel about it. If you want to do that. I'm actually not going to look down on you for doing that. But I do feel like it's so different that I don't, if it was up to me, that wouldn't be allowed on Twitch. Right? But I'm not saying that you can't do it. It's a free country. You don't have to like what I like. I can be wrong. You can do whatever you want. It's within their terms of service. But I don't, you know, you gotta get what I'm saying. I'm allowed to not like something, okay? I'm allowed to not like it. I'm allowed to say that I don't think it should be there. You know, for you to hear me say this, I'm not going onto your stream and saying this. I'm not going to your Twitch channel and saying this. I'm not going to your Twitter and saying this. For you to actually hear me say these words, you came into my domain. You came over to my stream. You came over to my channel, right? You came to me. So understand, I'm just gonna speak freely, and I really don't feel like it should be on Twitch. I'm not mad at you for it, though. I mean, you're taking advantage of what you can. But, fuck. I'm trying to watch my words. I'm sorry, y'all. Trash, junk words I cannot say. There was a chick who was doing yoga, and she did a scene where she was changing clothes and forgot to edit out a clip where her boobs were showing on the right side of the screen. I forgot the video, though. Are you sure she forgot? Are you sure? Are you sure she forgot? Sounds okay. So we're getting ready to watch what other people, not me, have said were potentially Twitch thoughts, and I want to know y'all's general opinion on it. Remember, I'm not calling them thoughts. Pulled it from the internet. I don't like their streaming style. I don't think it belongs. I think they're doing something different. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me tell you how I really feel about this. Right. Everybody should do whatever they do to their advantage. For example, a lot of people say that I have a voice made for radio. So what am I doing, right? I'm talking on a microphone. I guess I'm doing something to my advantage, right? Okay, whether you agree with that or not, I hear it often enough to where I feel like this is me using something to my advantage. I'm not hating on you for that. Actually, I'm not. Fucking, you got cleavage, you want to show it off? Yeah, you look good, you know how to do makeup or whatever. You want, okay, cool. I got you. But let's talk about girls in gaming. Oh boy, you guys, I'm about to get roasted now. All right, bye, Brittany. I am about to get roasted now. I have met female gamers who game better than any dude I have ever met. I have met professional female gamers that will roast your ass in Call of Duty any day of the week. You know, a couple of my female friends who play video games are way better than me. I am not the type of person who believes that guys are just naturally better at video games. I'm not. I mean, I experienced getting my ass whooped. Yo, I don't believe that. I do believe that, fuck, you see how delicately I'm trying to word what I'm saying? Why did you just now notice how red Noodle Dog's cheeks are? Yeah, I was actually staring at that earlier too. Maybe it's the black background that's really bringing out that shine. It should be allowed to be seen by 12-year-olds. There should be a Twitch plus 18 channel. Okay, well, hold on, Sam. I'm gonna actually counter that a little bit. Fuck, man. Maybe I shouldn't have done this, because this is either way, I'm gonna piss somebody off. It's not my intention, but it's just being real. I gotta put a flag in the ground somewhere. It's your body. I mean, there's nothing wrong with looking at a woman's breast or anything else. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with a woman who wants to reveal a little bit more than normal. I mean, hell, as far as we know, maybe she's hot and she just wants some air. You know, in all reality, when we as men or people who like boobs and stuff make a big deal out of it, it's mostly because women are always forced to cover up. If women all the time could just wear, like, imagine men can walk around without shirts, women can too. We had this discussion before. If it was natural for women to walk around without shirts, we wouldn't make it that big a deal about cleavage. It wouldn't be that big of a deal. Nobody would think about it. It's only a big deal because they can't, right? So yeah, a woman can do whatever she wants with her body. Just trip over the router. Yeah, just trip over the router. Oh, yeah, stream's over, guys. Gotta go. Another shirtless stream. Yay. Your boy, Captain Obvious. Yeah, so fuck. How can I word this without getting in trouble? However, like, okay, for me to make it as a streamer, I gotta provide you guys something. I have to be worth watching over somebody else. Like, there's other people streaming right now. There has to be a reason you guys want to watch me over somebody else, right? So notice I am better at streaming today than I was when I first started. I am better at YouTube in general than I was when I first started. It's because I was forced to get better, because I wasn't getting views. I wasn't getting subscribers. People would watch my video for 5 seconds and leave. You know, I was forced to get better at the things that are currently working for me, if you call this working, right? I was forced to get better because I had no other option. You feel what I'm saying? And because of the little niche I carved out, on some level, I am respected by people who are under me, other people who are just starting out, other people who say, oh, wow, you have 1,000 subs. You know what I mean? That's not really a lot if you really think about it, but to people just starting off, to people who go 3 months and only get 1 sub, that is a lot to them. I earned this position because I was forced to improve and get better. I had no other choice. You know, it was either get better or quit. So what I'm getting at, a lot of women, they feel that they're not taken serious. Like, I have a friend who wants to stream or wanted to stream, and one of the reasons she said that she didn't want to stream because when she did try, people were telling her, "Where's your boobs?" and everything else. So she wasn't revealing her clothes, right? You know, she wasn't revealing her cleavage and everything else. Show your boobs. Like, women get harassed like that. They do. It's fucked up. They do. And the men, I'm gonna say men are doing it, but you know, it's whoever's doing it. There's a reason they're doing that. Okay, let's say I was a very attractive girl who had the right, nice, perfect 10 out of 10. I had everything going on. And let's say I first started off on YouTube and Twitch, and I was just trying to do gameplay, and my gameplay wasn't popping. I had the shittiest microphone ever. My microphone wasn't popping. You know what I mean? And let's just say, instead of actually improving on my content or improving and actually learning what I'm doing, let's just say I took a shortcut I said, oh, fuck it. I'm just gonna start wearing revealing outfits and dolling myself up and shaking my ass in the camera every chance I get. Let's just say I started doing that. I can do that. It's my body. If people want to look at it, so be it. But when you go that route, you are part of, I'm not victim blaming here, but I honestly feel like when you choose to do that, as opposed to actually upping your game and everything else, that you are a part of the reason shit like that happens. Twiz, I think we have a new series. Twiz, show us your boobs. Yeah, basically. But does anybody kind of get what I'm saying? If you don't agree, do you at least see where I'm coming from? Like, think, for example, Ninja, we all know Ninja isn't the best Fortnite streamer ever. We know there's people out there better than Ninja, but Ninja is the most popping. He's good, he's entertaining, he's charismatic. He's a very likable guy, obviously, right? For various reasons. If Ninja had the option, because he wasn't always, let's say Ninja had the option to get by on his looks alone. Do you think Ninja would be nearly as good as he would? He wouldn't have trained, put all those hours in. He wouldn't have worked on upgrading every little thing he could. You know, he would have just kind of shortchanged himself and just got by on his looks. So the reason we don't see a female Ninja, the reason we don't see many of them, or the reason when female gamers don't want to show cleavage and they're not taken care of and they're harassed, it is the fault of the people who are harassing. But on some level, on some extent, we can slide the scale wherever we want. The victim is partially also on blame on the ones who cheat themselves and go this route. That's how I feel. And if you don't agree with me, that's fine too. But that's the only disappointment, other than the fact you do whatever you want with your body. You know, that's the only thing that kind of irks me when I see stuff like this. If he could get by on his looks, he would probably be a male model if he could get by on his looks. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, discuss it how you want. I actually really do. When the stream is over and when this video is uploaded and you can comment on it, I actually really do want to see y'all's comments on this video and stuff. But anyhow, are you guys ready to the show? So let's see what the internet thinks thoughts look like. Don't blame the stripping thoughts. No, the stripping thoughts. No. Let's go ahead and see. And I want to know if you guys think this is good. This is good content for Twitch. Let's see what's going on Twitch.
We open this. Alright, here it comes, guys.
This is the let me turn it up a little bit. It's kind of quiet. This is the girl who copyright striked you, Pewie Pie. How interesting is that? What's up, Michael Wright?
Future man, dude.
I wasn't really that bad. I didn't really see anything wrong with that. I guess.
Oh, it burns so much.
The light, it burns. What is that? I gotta say, Ninja is super cool and nice. He hasn't done anything wrong that I've seen. He is a good guy, good gamer, and that is why he's #1. Right? You're right.
Ow. It really burns. It burned my eye.
Burns your eye?
Oh,
okay. All right, let's move on to the next one. I didn't realize this was so fucking long. I didn't watch this, guys. That's what I'm saying. This is my first impressions along with yours. Don't lie, she's been sprayed in the face. Oh my god, Larry. So let's skip ahead. This is my first time watching, so my first impressions. Oh, everyone's favorite. Everybody knows SS Peach, don't we? Let's have a look at SS Peach.
Oh, fuck. I hate when this happens.
Okay, so can I point something out to you guys? Okay, she's short shorts, a little bit of cleavage. Okay, well, I mean, it can be warm. It's whatever. Hey, maybe it's just comfort. Where do you want? I get that, right? We're all. It's comfort reasons. Can somebody explain to me why we have a mirror conveniently placed right there in the background? Can somebody, what? I mean, like, I know if I was on webcam, and I'm sure many other streamers do, we're conscious about what's behind us. Many of us get green screens, or if we don't get a green screen, we actually clean up and make it look good behind us. So I'm led to believe that mirror is put there intentionally. I don't think that mirror just happens to be there. I'm led to believe that mirror is wanted to be there. Hey, what's up, Drew? So, okay, but it's about the games, it's about the content. Yep, those are some short shorts. It's about the games, guys. It's about the games. Pull that wedgie out. I saw that.
Hi, Hilly.
Oh, hey, it's her again. Oh, okay, she's playing Dance Dance Revolution or something, I think. Yep. It's about the games, y'all. It's about the games. Don't never forget. It's about the games.
You asked for that. That's what you asked for. That is what you asked.
No, this is Twitch. Lucky Larry, this is Twitch. This is Twitch. This is Twitch. Okay, hold on. Before I didn't realize it was gonna have so much of Peach in here. I'm gonna say one thing about Peach. Obviously, people call her a thought. Obviously, people talk about. The people are a little bit more rude, saying the same thing I'm saying, a little bit more rude, and they directed her. She's one of the bigger streamers on Twitch. One thing I will say in her credit, when she hears criticism like what I'm giving her, she takes it very well. She even says, "I understand." She even says, I'll play a clip if I can. I'll find a clip. She even says, "I understand why people say that about me," and she laughs about it. And you know what? Really, I think that's probably the best way you can react. So really, I don't even really want to attack her. I hope this doesn't come off as attacking. I actually don't want to talk bad about her because she at least owns up to it to an extent. She might not agree that she's necessarily a thought, but she understands why people feel that way about her. And you know what? And knowing's half the battle. G.I. Joe, right? You see why? Background is important. I put up flags behind me on my streams, so it's not a boring white wall. Sex sells, and she knows it. Yeah. So out of all the ones, I'm actually gonna give her a pass. Oh, here she is again.
Next Monday.
I really wish it wasn't all her, because like I said, I'm gonna give her a pass. Yep. Oh boy. That's some good gameplay. When her 12-year-old fans find out about porn sites. Okay, we're gonna skip her. We're gonna skip. Like I said, oh boy, she's not even good at dancing. Kids booping. Hold on, kids. I want to point out what kids booping just said. Kids booping. Honestly, man to man, dude. Boop. Me and you talking right now. Boop. Don't. Hey, serious, real talk. Do you really care how good she's dancing? Does it really matter to you if she's dancing good? Real talk, man. Real talk. Don't even lie. Do you think it will make a difference if she dances better? Do you really care? Real talk. Honest remote. No. That's some good gameplay. That was retarded. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. It was retarded dancing, Sig. So, did her dancing retarded make you want to stop watching? Real talk, man. Real talk. I want to get away from Peach. Like I said, I'm giving her a pass. She's making it really hard. Damn it, Peach. Why are you back in this? Let's see what she's doing.
Funny because you
did the pose.
You're like, I'm cool.
I'm cool. Shit, I'm cool as fuck.
Oh, that's her boyfriend. What happened now? You just joined the stream. What's up, Carlos?
He caught me. That's why I like him. That's why we're together.
I'll tell you in a sec. We're basically talking about how some streamers on Twitch are being called thots, and Pewie Pie getting strike. It's probably worth catching this video after it's uploaded and just skimming through it and seeing the highlights. Let's get away from Peach. I know there's more than just Peach in there. I don't want to fucking beat up Peach too much. Like I said. Oh my God, this one coming up. Dude. No, y'all better. Okay, now I want you guys to listen to what this girl's getting ready to say.
And I'm such a
Not Peach, the next girl. Listen to her. Where's her hand? Where was her hand?
Voy por una pastilla porque si no me vale ñonga la partida. ¿Saben qué? Me siento tan mal. Me siento.
Does anybody need to see that again? Does anybody need to see that again? Does anybody need to see that again? I think we need to see that again. I'm gonna turn her audio up a little bit because she's quiet as fuck. And I want you to listen. She had an itch. I want you to listen. I want you to listen to what she says. What people do on Twiz these days? Yeah, pretty much. Now listen to her. I know a lot of y'all probably don't speak Spanish, but there's one word that should stand out. Listen.
Because he's such a dork.
Not her.
And I'm such a dork.
Se los juro, 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 se los juro. Oh, Dios santo, me quiero morir. Voy por una pastilla.
Y'all heard that? You heard that, right? You heard that, right? So her hand disappeared, and you heard that word. Hold on. I think we need to play that again, because I'm not sure I heard it. I'm not sure I heard it. I'm not sure. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it.
Oh, Dios santo, me quiero morir. Voy por una pastilla.
Who heard it? Heard it? You hear that?
Voy por una pastilla. Me quiero morir. Voy por una pastilla. Quiero morir. Voy por una pastilla. Morir. Voy por una pastilla. Morir. Voy por una pastilla. Voy por una pastilla.
All right, so now we know officially where her hand was. Yes, she had an itch. Okay, she had an itch. Okay, she had an itch. All right, cool. I mean, you can scratch there if you want. you can scratch there if you want. But I feel as though most people would have, because I mean, come on, if you have a webcam set up, I know you have a hotkey to change your scene to where you're not on webcam. I know some people would move to where you can't see it on webcam. I mean, even like think about this now. Even when I'm eating, I mute my microphone so you guys can't hear me eating. You feel what I'm saying? You know, the only reason we saw her doing that is because she wanted us to see her doing that. I feel that way. If you don't agree, hey, we don't have to agree. It's intentional. I believe it was. Now, am I saying she's wrong for that? I'm not gonna say she's wrong. I'm gonna go with the same thing I was saying earlier. I feel like I feel like I don't know. You know what I said earlier. You wanted to see her doing that?
Voy por una pastilla porque si no me vale ñonga la partida. ¿Saben qué? Me siento tan mal. Me siento tan.
Can somebody translate? Anybody got a translator in here? Oh, nice shorts, by the way.
Oh my god, I don't know if I have actual thingies. Hold on.
Thanks for making me watch it again. No, I have actual context now. Oh, hey, this is that girl that got copyright strike Pewie Pie.
All right.
Those some tight pants. Oh wow, was that some camel toe? She just pulled a camel toe out. Pretty sure. Can we see that again? All right, well, whatever. Do you, man?
I hope it's not bothering you anymore. I set up all my PCs at one of the first things I do after my bed.
What did she just say? Real talk, guys, I haven't watched this yet. What did she just say?
I hope it's not bothering you anymore. I set up all my PCs at one of the first things I do after my bed.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that.
Good content, y'all.
Actually, I cured depression.
Oh shit. My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't realize Noodle Dog was in the way. My bad, y'all. My bad. I didn't realize Noodle Dog was in the way. My bad.
I set up all my PCs at one of the first things I do after my bed.
There it is. Sorry.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that.
Noodle Dog was in the perfect spot.
I cure depression, Danex. What the fuck do you do? Wank off to your mom? Oh!
All right. Wow. Is she being crossed out on purpose? It's kind of funny. He probably wanks off to you. That's not me insulting you. If I was you have my educated guess, I would say that's probably what he does. Do you?
Oh! Someone clip that. Clip that. Clip it. Right now.
Burn.
That was probably the best comeback I've had all day.
Oh, Peach, Peach, get out of the camera.
This is how I do my hair 90% of the time. But I'm just lazy.
Oh, hey, we get to watch her put up her ponytail. This is good. I like this. I like this. Now I know how to do a ponytail. if I'm feeling
And
lazy.
I got a horse mask spam, by the way. 2 subs already. Double subs all the way across my stream. Yeah. What a dream. God damn.
What the hell are you doing?
God damn. Thank you so much. Back to our remix here.
It is. What is she doing? What is going on here? That position. She knows she got slammed on that ponytail rip. What is she doing? I see Star Wars stuff in the background. Why is she squatting? Need some context? I have no idea.
His fans making shit up.
Play Twister, that's what I thought. Note my silence. Note my silence. Note my silence. Right? Right? Is anybody else thinking what I'm thinking? Get back where you belong, Noodle Dog. Get in your fucking hole. He said, don't look at me like that. But the views, though. All right, let's do it again. Ah, crap. Hit the wrong button. Let's do it again.
That's free quick maths. Everyday man's on the block. Smoke trees.
The cops.
What?
They stole Helena's ass. Also show me those toes.
Sully, this is for you, girl. I inspire you. Who has no ass?
Since you asked, I'm gonna say you. Have you seen Peach? This I mean, don't get me wrong, there's something there, but it's probably not as much as you think. I mean, you asked. That's all. I didn't volunteer. You asked the question and I'm answering.
Who has no ass? Just because I don't show it ain't mean I don't got it, honey.
Remember, this is Twitch. It's about the good content.
Am I banned? No. Okay.
And now look at me, I'm a partner streamer on Twitch, and this is my full-time job now. I used to be a scientist. Yeah. I was an infectious disease epidemiologist, focusing on the incidence and risk factors of gastrointestinal infections among the hematopoietic cell transplant recipient population. Intentional twerk ban.
Oh no, is BB here? This is a clickbait video? How's this a clickbait video? How's it a clickbait video? I think the thumbnail looks pretty, you know, got a girl squeezing her boobs, right? How's it clickbait? I think I'm delivering on what's in the thumbnail. Am I not? I thought I was. No, for real. Hey, real talk, guys. Is this clickbait? If you look at the thumbnail and look at what I talked about so far, is the thumbnail not relevant to what we're talking about currently? I don't feel like I clickbaited anybody. You didn't see the thumbnail? Have a look at the thumbnail when you get a chance. I honestly don't feel like I did clickbait. I thought the thumbnail is very reflective of what we've been talking about. Need more explicit fuck mate. You're showing us what thoughts are?
And what? Shit. And now look at me.
He's one of my best thumbnails. Thank you. I don't want to. Guys, you know how I feel about Peach. Peach gets a pass. We are not allowed to get mad at Peach. She gets a pass. Sorry, I don't know why I paused it. I had to pause it for reasons. Yeah, I don't know why I paused it again. I just don't want this scene to stop. Nice mirror in the background. Peaches a one punch. Okay, Peaches a one punch fan. She passed. Like I said, because of Peaches' attitude to the whole, you know, thought situation. Just I like her attitude. I like the way she takes it. I say if anybody can get a complete pass, no judgment for me. I'm gonna give it to Peach.
He's streaming RuneScape. What? Hi, Knight. Yeah, we're gonna do CS:GO with.
I like all flavors. Name invalid.
If you were 20 years younger, I'd totally bang you. So 4 years old. That's fucking weird. That's that, my friend.
Say what?
Woo!
Say what? I'm gonna get that. I want that.
Awkward.
What the hell is this?
I can cool down my
What am I sure? Dog.
I hit up. I can cool down. My situation goes round and round.
I'm gonna skip this one because it's kind of cringy. Sorry. So, let's get out of this. What the hell are you doing, girl? You haven't seen Pokemon yet? I don't think I have. Twitch Live. Oh, you didn't think that was a mic? What did you think it was? Oh, VK's here. What's up, V? My boy V. I thought you thinking about that's the issue with streams. You're not gonna go back and see if you talked about it. You kind of just see what the streamer is doing right now, because you'd assume they change the name when the topic kind of changes. But yeah, for streamers, for sure, streamers are thoughts. What's up, VK? I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you sooner, man. I linger in the ground back. Oh, speaking of which, has anybody ever heard me tell the story about the guy who taught me how to make my thumbnails look good or look better? It's VK. He's the one, he showed me the basics on how to do it. Before he came around, my thumbnails looked like straight garbage. Now, my thumbnails look, you know, they look passable. Hey, what's up, Caleb? Are cam girls on Twitch is still a thing? It's pretty much a wasteland in IRL regarding women. You're not allowed to call them cam girls. And see, I am a Twitch affiliate, and part of the rules is that I am not allowed to call them cam girls. It's literally in the rules. So I can't answer your question with a yes, but I'm also not going to say no. You feel me? We should work on making it more than passable then? It means he's going to surpass me in subs soon. What are you at? VK, you already passed 2K, didn't you? I know you did. I know you hit the 2K. Last time I checked, I believe you did. Oh yeah, dude. You taught me some very basic, easy shit, man. Complete a fit. All right, let's just keep going. Oh, I can't hear a word she's saying. I don't think anybody really cares what she's saying right now. Yeah, look at the guys in the background. I'll call him a cam girl. I didn't grant anything. That's what Lucky Larry said. For context, Lucky Larry said that, not me. That was very watchable, even without audio. I wonder why. Oh, straight up, no, I do like the Harley Quinn. I think she's doing a pretty decent Harley Quinn, I think. All the hormonal teens. Let's go ahead and skip this. I think it's more the same here. Oh, okay, let's see what this is about. Huh? No way. Are you serial? You hit 2K on YouTube. You hit 2K YouTube set you back because you. What do you mean? What happened? Oh, they deleted a bunch of your subs, right? You got hit with the sub purge. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a while before I hit 2K on YouTube, man. Because now I'm streaming to Twitch as well. I believe you said you're streaming to Twitch. Are you on Twitch? Because I thought I was following you, but I haven't seen you on there. But my attention is not fully on YouTube anymore. I'm divided between YouTube and Twitch, and I currently really want my Twitch channel to grow, so that's gonna be my primary focus. Oh shit, it's probably a perfect time to plug myself. Hey everybody, if you don't know, I'm your boy Twiz, and I stream to Twitch as well, so give me a follow on Twitch. You can find a link in the description below, or just go over to Twitch and type in your boy Twiz, same as your YouTube name here. Hey, I had to plug myself somewhere, right? All right, let's keep going. Oh, there you go. Lucky Larry also put it up. I mean, clickbait is just an embellishment. So if you dress up as a Harley Quinn to get more views, that's clickbait. If you purposely leave it a bit more on the cleave than normal to get more views, you lost over 1,000. What? Fucking A, dude. Well, damn, dude. I think you got hit harder than most. Anyhow, let's keep this going. Good content, man. You'll follow me? Thank you, Carlos. By the way, Twiz. Oh, where's the typo in the title? Let me see. Did it not update? Because I thought I fixed it. What does it say in the title? Oh, okay, here we go. It's not on purpose. I'll fix it. I'll fix it after the stream's over. It's not a big deal. Like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I make mistakes just like everybody else. I'm not gonna act like I don't, so I'm not really that worried about it. I'm sure she's talking about something very important that's captivating a lot of people's attention right now. You can search for literal porn on YouTube. That's what Twiz look at? No, I was reading the chat. What are you talking about? Oh. The Harley Quinn workout. So apparently if you get a baseball bat and yeah. That's kind of getting your attention. That was the end. So what did you guys feel about that? Now, did you see that that's what's going on Twitch? You guys heard how I felt about it. All right, do what you want, man. Do what you want. I'm a little bit disappointed, but do what you want. How do y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel about that? If Noodle Dog looked up, that would have been priceless. The one with the kids is the Harley Quinn? You're legit flipping your shit right now. Sam, you didn't know it was like that over there. I did, yeah, Peach gets a pass. Peach gets a pass. She gets a pass because of her attitude about it. She's very lighthearted about it. She says she understands why people say that. She doesn't agree, but she understands. Okay, you understand? We don't have to agree. I'm glad you understand. That's good enough for me. To be honest, I think anything goes on YouTube or anything goes on YouTube on Twitch, but a rating should be a thing. Age rating, gotcha. That one dances a fish with boobs out of water. You got an angry right? No. I'm sorry, Carlos. I didn't mean to get you in trouble, dude. Sig, thank you for the 150 bits. Sig is now the stream boss. And Sig, the overhealing did not work for you either. Why does the overhealing not work for you guys? I'm gonna have to look into that. So yeah, so that's what I was saying. Remember, I believe everybody should be allowed to do whatever they want as long as they're not hurting anybody. And obviously they are not hurting anyone. But I do feel that it's like this is why we don't see female ninjas. And I'm gonna actually take this a step in another direction. And this ladies, you can get mad at me if you want. I do believe that women are discriminated against as far as a lot of things. Like men have the advantage in a lot of areas. I'm not saying women don't also have advantages. Like the common one a lot of people like to bring up, well, how come women get days off when they have kids and guys don't and whatever? Yeah, that needs to be fixed. And a lot of feminists will actually say the same thing. Real feminists that believe in equal rights for everybody. That's what feminism stands for. If you didn't know, that's what feminism is. It means equal rights for everyone. is done in the light of the order from a woman's point of view. It's kind of like the Black Lives Matter thing. Like, if you believe that black people are treated worse than everybody else, so when you say Black Lives Matters, if a black life matters, that means everybody's life matters. So feminism is kind of the same thing. They put the fem first because it's saying if you believe women deserve, you know, to be treated better, you believe everybody deserves to be treated better. For those of you that don't know, that's actually what feminism is. It's equal for everybody. Bye. All right, see you, man. Although many feminists like, yeah, there's bad apples in every group. Like, you know, there's bad. One bad streamer doesn't mean that we're all bad. You know what I mean? One bad person, so, but in general, that's what it means. But this is the part where I'm probably gonna get some disagreement. I'm probably gonna draw somebody's ire when I say this. And I believe in a lot of situations, we can all have slide the poll wherever we want on where it is. A lot of situations, women do have it worse than men when it comes to certain opportunities. There is one area that I'm not gonna say this woman's name. She's famous for always bitching about how women don't have it fair in the gaming industry, and this is the area where I don't really agree with. Well, I will add one thing to their. Hey, Drew, if she breathes, she's. No, I didn't say that. I don't know. It's a feminist. That's not a feminist stream. It's not. I am going to throw them one bone. I believe my wife and another girl I was talking to said this before. One thing that makes it kind of hard for women to play video games, like if you notice, video games is mostly a male-dominated sport, at least the popular ones on TV. Although, believe it or not, women play more games than men, or at least more money is made on games for women than they are for men. Look it up. I know it's hard to believe, but it's true. But in the public eye, the public perception is that guys play games more than women do. I think we actually do spend more hours on games, but I think women spend more money on games, or some shit like that. The part of that is, like my wife was saying, like a lot of times games are made for men. Like they have women with cleavage hanging out. Play Soul Calibur, play Dead or Alive. You get what I'm saying? Like on almost every one of these games, when you got a female heroine, she's always dressed kind of skimpy. Like, what is up with this bikini mail? You know, like the guys are wearing full plate mail armor, and the women only have plate mail around their breast, and you know they're the little plate mail panties. And other than that, they're not wearing. You get what I'm saying? Like women are always treated as sexy in video. It's very rare where you find a woman who does not have some type of sex appeal in a video game. So what my wife was saying was that like sometimes when she's playing video games, especially when like you got like Dead or Alive, and she's trying to play a game and got women with big bouncing tits flopping around everywhere, it makes her feel weird, and it kind of makes her not want to play the game. And I completely understand that. And I do believe that is part of the reason why some women just can't get into games. Like think how many girls would actually be into games, but they seen too much shit like that, and now they don't care about it. Flopping around everywhere. Well, you know, because games appeal to the male fantasy. Yeah, pretty much, Drew. And a lot of games are. But, so although I am throwing women that bone when I say this, and I'm not talking about all women, I'm trying to make this an open discussion for everybody, right? But I'm trying to give the other side of the argument a bone when I say that. But out of all the fields to complain about not having an opportunity, I don't think games is the real one. And the reason I say this, it's not like a business where you got to already own the property. You got to already, you got to already have an established presence. You got to hope somebody hires you. Like, let's say you're a woman and you're a better mechanic than most men, right? And nobody will hire you because they don't believe that women can work on cars. It's not like one of those situations. I am a self-taught programmer. I am admittedly not very good, but I also know I can do anything I want if I try hard enough, and if I do enough research, I can figure anything out. I taught myself how to program because I wanted to make video games. Okay, I could also go to school and be taught there. I didn't have to be self-taught, but even teaching myself, I've done incredible things. When I hear women complain that they can't get into games because it seems like there's no games made for women, or the games industry won't hire them, I keep thinking to myself, out of all the things, all you need is a computer and a will, and you can make whatever video game you want. So hi Zoe. So that's the one area where I'm not really gonna give ground. If you say you don't like video games because video games don't cater to women, you wish more video games cater to women, here's an idea. Why don't you go make that game? I'm with you. I'll play it. I'm not saying I don't want to play it. I'm not saying here I just want to play my main. I'll play if it's a good game. I'll play it. If you feel that games have too much sex appeal and whatever. There's nothing. There's plenty of women that can draw, do art, do computer art. There's plenty of women that can program. There's nothing. If they wanted to crack into the gaming field and sell digital goods, they can sell their goods digitally. They don't even have to go work out a deal with GameStop. They can sell their games online. They can sell their games on the Google Store, the Apple Store. Bye. See you, goalie. PewDiePie got sponsored by an 18+ game today. The irony. Oh, wow. What about Aroj Games? I don't know what that is. Oh, Aroj Games. Well, I'm not gonna go in detail. I'm just saying. I don't want to go too much in detail about certain things. I'm just saying, as far as saying the game industry isn't being fair to you and you can't make it in game industry, there's nothing stopping you from carving your own path. And if all these women seriously want this, it sounds like you got a $1 million idea waiting for somebody to discover it. I mean, and here's something else. I am a typical straight guy, right? I think a certain way. I don't really like guns, but I like violent video games to an extent, right? And I guess if there's a sexy character on the screen, I'd rather be a sexy character than maybe a not sexy character. I mean, I am getting kind of tired of it, but you get what I'm saying. I'm somewhat programmed to kind of like that. So what I'm getting at is, you can't expect me to make the game for you, right? The way my brain chemistry thinks. You can't expect me to make the game that you're going to want. If you want a game that's made for women, you want a game that will appeal more to people like you, then people like you need to start making the games. And because games is literally a career that anybody can get into, that's why I can't really give too much ground on that one. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Everything else, I feel you. We need to work on making things better for you, make sure everything's equal. But as far as the video game industry, yeah, maybe you're still at a disadvantage, but you gotta help yourself before I help you. You follow me? Killer Slayer, thank you for the follow. You gotta help yourself. You gotta show me that you actually want to get in there before I'm gonna start fighting for your cause. And so far, I just hear complaining and not much doing. There are some that do. You got an ad? Wow, awesome. You know, so that's my take on it. You're a typical straight perv. When I play RPG, I don't know if another character is better. I'm picking the sexiest woman. A sexier woman. Well, I mean, like you're a guy. I mean, you're a straight guy, I assume. So that's what you're going to do. I don't, you know, and I also don't think every video game caters to all people. I believe a video game should where it can, but some people don't like action games. Okay, then just don't play them. Some people don't like puzzle games. Just don't play them. You know? If a game has too much sex appeal, just don't play it. And that's where the problem comes in, because what women say, there's too much sex appeal in games. It's hard to find a game that doesn't have it. You know what? You're actually right. So how come you're not making them? That's my argument. That's where I'm coming from. And with that, I'm going to end it, y'all. I'm your boy Twiz. Don't forget to like, comment, follow, and subscribe. And that's why you don't play Smite? Well, see, there you go. And don't forget to like, comment, follow, and subscribe. And always, as always, thank you for supporting my channel. Oh, hold up. I'm not gone yet, actually. So I want to keep doing these podcasts. Who here actually enjoyed this podcast? Who here actually liked what we did today? Who wants more content like this? More refined, better, maybe shorter. But who wants more content in this generation? Zoe, you want this? Carlos, you want this? Sam, you like it? Matthew, you want this? Because I can do this. I want to be, Larry's thinking about it. I want to be a live content creator. Because I was thinking, other than streaming video games, I wanted to do more. I was editing videos. I was trying to do vlogs. I actually still want to do the vlogs. You didn't because it was short? You think this was short? Well, we've been at this for a good couple hours, man. You'll take it? So I've been thinking about what type of YouTuber I want to be, what type of person I want to be. I want to be a live content creator. I want to do almost everything live. I actually don't want to do too much pre-recorded stuff. I want to do everything live so that way y'all can see I'm being legit. It's not like I'm sitting here rehearsing what I'm going to say to you guys. I think you guys see that my actions are pretty much like off the dome. I mean, I kind of planned out a little bit what I wanted to talk about, but my reactions are live. They're genuine. They're legit. Twiz, vlog, please. I do want to do vlogs. What will my vlogs be about, though? You know, like, I don't know. I mean, this was halfway a vlog, wasn't it? Kinda? Huh? I mean, I think it's probably more of a vlog than a podcast in all reality. Twiz freestyle. You don't want me to freestyle, homeboy. You don't want me to freestyle. Tell you what. Name invalid. Get me a beat. Get me a beat. Nah, fuck it. Fuck it. Get me a beat. Somebody get me a beat. Give me a beat. Go to YouTube. Get me a beat. Get me a beat. Get me a good beat. I'll bust out some flows for you. Give me a beat. Come on. What you got? What you got? What you got? What you got? About your mods? What about my mods? I seen a cam girl and that's you loved it. Uh oh, BB said please. Give me 2 minutes, Twiz. Uh oh. Well, just give me a link. Give me a link on Discord. Give me a link. I want a good beat. If it's not a good beat, I ain't gonna do it. Give me a good beat. I'll give y'all a minute to get that together. Give me a good beat, man. We'll see what we got going on, man. I'm gonna spit some of that hot fire. Who was that we were talking about hot fire? Sam, who was talking? That was Sam. I think it was Sam. I was playing The Last of Us, and somehow we started talking about spitting yoga flames and hot fire and dragon fire. And I was like, yeah, I wanna bust a hot flow or some shit. I did. Did I promise that, BB? Dude, Kanye West, lift yourself beat. Okay. All right. I just want a link. Give me a link. Give me a link so that way I don't got to think about it, man. Don't hit us with your mixtape. That thing hurts. Let's see. Did somebody send me anything on Discord? I actually don't have notifications on. Oh, there it is. Drew, get me. What's this? Let me hear it. Let me see if I can do this. Let me turn it down, y'all. I know it's loud. Uh-oh. Copyright strike, yeah, it is. I don't care. I don't care. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Turn the volume down. I might be able to do this. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm trying to think. Okay. Okay. Hold up. I'm a pyromaniac, homicidal figure lover, know more about lethal weapons than Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. Homie, you, hold on. I'm a pyromaniac, homicidal figure lover, know more about lethal weapons. Fuck, I can't do it. Let me slow down, hold on. I'm a pyromaniac, I'm gonna go with that. I'm a pyromaniac, homicidal figure lover, know more about lethal weapons than Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. You have been discovered, you're hiding up under the covers. I come to your location, you're running, we start chasing. Cornered in the basement, leave you laying on pavement. I put an apple on the sock and proceeded bashing your face in. Fuck, I'm off beat. Let me try it again. Bring that beat back. Bring that beat back. Pyromaniac. We're going with fire. We're going with fire. Okay. The difference between me and a warlock fire starter is the same thing that separates Spider-Man and Peter Parker. Raised in the realm of a Marauder and Night Stalkers, but now we get our powers, so the mission is so much darker. I need a faster beat. I rap fast. I can't do it. I gotta rap fast. I gotta rap fast. I gotta rap fast. Check the one you said. You got another one? Who was that? Ace of Skulls said he sent me one. I'm gonna go with the Pyromaniac. I like the whole fire thing is in my head now. Start over. Start over. What's this? Drew sent me another one? Shit. Oh, I didn't mean to click off of that. No, let me try that one Ace of Skulls did. I'll slow it down so that way you guys, I'll slow down so you guys can hear what I'm saying, because I rap really fast. I actually rap insanely fast. That's why it's kind of hard to do a beat that's not what I want. I'm a pyromaniac, homicidal figure lover, know more about lethal weapons than Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. You have been discovered, you're hiding up under the covers. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm a pyromaniac, homicidal figure lover, no more about lethal weapons, I'm against an Danny Glover. You have been discovered, you're hiding up under the covers, I come to your location, you're running with septic chasing. Quartered in and basically laying on paper, and I put a naple on the sock and proceed to best you're facing. Nowhere that I'm waiting, my mindset is, yeah, that's how I rap. I rap fast as fuck, dude. I gotta get a beat for it, though. Let me try that other one. Like, I need one of those Tech 9 beats. I need one of those Tech 9, you know, the beats that are just like da 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 da. I need a beat that like goes super fast. That's how I rap. What do you call that? They call that chopping, right? They call that chopping, right? I was chopping before chopping was a thing. They call that chopping. You love Tech 9? Yeah, that's actually was one of my inspirations. Twistin'. I think first I heard Twista and I tried to mimic him, and then somebody introduced me to Tech 9. I was like, that's me. The other one should be perfect. What's this? Oh shit. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm gonna think of something new for y'all. I'm gonna fast forward through it, see what it sounds like. Okay, let's get a beat. I don't know about that part. Let's just start over here. Damn it, I missed it. Fuck, I'll do it without one. All right. When me and music get together, the lyrics they come in bulk. I take the microphone and rip it like the Incredible Hulk and summon spirits from the netherworld where words I wrote. I got you frozen, paralyzed, and asking, is it a joke? I'm a child of corruption. I'm so original. Dictionary labeled me as being individual. Spells and rituals. For those of you that hate, I'll turn your neck into a Kit Kat bar and give you a break. Make no mistake, make no mistake, I'm far from fake. If you diss me in the past, it's already too late. Go ahead and relax, but please don't overreact. If you see me coming your way down the street with an axe and a backpack that is equipped for Armageddon with aluminum nitrate and makeshift weapons. Word and news for all y'all disrespecting. Make like some tap that's and fools and get to stepping. Sorry guys. If you know I'm out to get you, better watch word in your back. You better look to the left or right and up and down. That's how we attack. Oh, I'm so fucking rusty. But yeah, I think you guys get a feel for how my style is. Fuck, give me something to jump off. Give me some words to jump off of. Tell you what, in the chat, since we're fucking doing this, say some words in the chat to get me to jump off of, and I'll use that. No, I'm spitting like shit right now. I'm fucking, hold on. Let me start over. Let's do that again. Okay, how did I go? When me and music get together, the lyrics they come in bulk. I take the microphone and rip it like the Incredible Hulk and summon spirits from the netherworld with words I wrote. I got you frozen, paralyzed, and asking, is it a joke? I'm a child of corruption. I'm so original. The dictionary labeled me as being individual with spells and rituals. For those of you that hate, I'll turn your neck into a Kit Kat bar and give it a break. Make no mistake, I'm far from fake. If you diss me in the past, it's already too late. Go ahead and relax, but please don't overreact. If you see me coming your way down the street with an axe and a backpack that is equipped for Armageddon with aluminum nitrate and makeshift weapons, word and news for all y'all disrespecting. Make like some tap dancing fools and get to stepping. If you know I'm out to get you, better watch word in your back. You better look to the left and right and up and down. That's how I attack. Fuck Willy Wonka, he ain't nothing but a fake. You let me crack you into the grill. I got the real jawbreaker. Oh, there you go. Check the beat you sent. Where's the beat? Let me see. Oh, there's Lucky Larry. Sorry, I couldn't find you. Rhyme with Rushy. What's up, Rushy? Hold on. Hey, anybody want to get in this? Anybody want to get on Discord and have a back and forth? We can do this, man. I don't give a fuck. Who's up? You sent 2? I'll check them out right after this one, dude. Oh shit. Can I bring the pyromaniac back? Can I go back with the fire? Because I'm still thinking about that one. I got that fire stuck in my head, man. I don't know if I can do it to the beat, though. Man. I gotta make my own beat for it, man. But I'll try. I'm a pyromaniac, homicidal figure lover. No more about fuck. Hold on. Let's start over. I'm a pyromaniac, homicidal figure. I can't do it. I'm a pyromaniac, homicidal figure lover. No more about lethal weapons. I'm against the Danny Glover. See, I just go fast. I go fast as fuck, dude. It's too fucking slow. I'll try it one more time. I'm a pyromaniac, homicidal figure lover. No more about lethal weapons. Demo gets in. See, I'm trying to go fast. Demo gets in and Danny Glover. You have been discovered. You're hiding up under the covers. I come to your location. You're running. You started chasing. Cornered in the basement. Leaving laying on pavement. I put a naple in the sock and proceeded bashing your face. Nowhere that I'm waiting. My mindset is just be taking. Grabbing a hatchet and a hockey master. Running around like Jason. Feeling the burn. Gives you such a great sensation. Making it take it. Breaking it down like kitchen bacon. Fuck. I can't do it, man. I gotta go too fast, man. Slow is not me. Speed up playback. Let me just skip over to Sam. Sam gave me 2. I'm gonna give him 1. Uh-oh. Check this out. I got a word of caution for you suckers that want to battle me. You're gonna hear finish him, quickly followed by fatality. Nah, I gotta do it fast, man. I can't do it slow, homie. I can't do it slow. Hey, what's up, Haley? I'll tell you what you do. Hey, real talk. Hey, y'all want to do a rap battle stream? Can we get some more YouTubers up in here? What's up, Haley? How you been? Extremely hard trap beat? That's what it's called? Oh man, this is actually kind of fun. I know I'm fucking up. This is fun as fuck. Pyromaniac. Will this work? Can I do Pyromaniac on this one? I don't think I can. It's too slow. Let's do the second verse. The difference between me and a warlike fire starter. The same thing that separates Spider-Man and Peter. It doesn't work. Raised in the realm of marauder and night stalkers, but now I get my power from dimensions is so much darker. All I really need is a thought or desire for me to walk through a wall and set your ass on fire. You think I'm a liar? Go ahead and start a fight, but before you even swing that ass, will ignite into a radiant ball of warmth. What you gonna do when you're glowing red and orange and feeling the burn inside you? Look, man, just fall down into the street. You're going snap, crackle, and pop like Kellogg's or Crispy Treats. I know you feel the heat. Your blood is starting to boil. This is how I offer you release from your mortal coil. See me at night, you better go back from which you came, or your elimination shall be illuminated by flames. Told you before, I got a mental corrosion. I like to start fires and trigger mass explosions. Although I'm the chosen, the world hates my ways. I'll make a voodoo doll out of a globe and set it ablaze. Pyromaniac, y'all. Anyhow, yeah. I'll make my own beat. How about that? Twiz, want to see? Yeah, I actually feel like I do better when I can just have my own. I have my own pacing, so either I got to make my own beat or do it a cappella. Yeah, I think that, yeah. So I have to have my own because I don't think there's gonna be many beats that are actually good for what I'm trying to do. Because like when I say the words when the syllables are coming out, like they have a natural flow to me. Like I can make stuff come out if I change the speed of it, and I can't do that to these beats. I think that one kind of got me on point for it, but Hold on, let me try something. Let me try something real quick. I want to test this. Can we test something real quick? Another person who believes actually freestyles is Eminem. Are you gonna stream on Twitch? Yes, I am. I can't. I sit here, like, I'm even trying to get the words to follow it in my head. They will not go to that beat. What about this one? Let me see if I can think of something. Give me something. What we got? Trying to get money to buy a battle pass? It's worth it if you actually play, Haley. Twiz, want to see if you can run. Oh, sorry about that, Boop. Want to see if you can run an ad? Oh yeah, let's go ahead. Let's try that ad. We're gonna run an ad. Free Billy, really, Retro? Did the ad play? I hit the button. I don't know if it played. I like the beat. I just can't jive to it, man. No ad. It's all right. Stack your paper and pay your bills. He got us running around in hamsters like some, he got us running around in circles like some hamster wheels, man. People do anything to get a mill. Give somebody a gat. There ain't no telling who they'll kill. People walk around devoid and full of hope. No, walk around sad and devoid of hope. Others are laughing and talking about it like a joke. Listen, there's an opposite to every action. We don't pay it no attention because we're blinded by distractions. They say that everything has an opposite reaction, so living day to day is just a fatal attraction. They got our brains so commercialized. That's why it's easier to sell us stuff when it's packaged in lies. They wear suits and ties. They smile and wave. They give us a contract. We end up signing away. Days, months, years of our lives. We're claiming that we're free, but wearing shackles to survive. I can't put that to a beat. Sorry. Free Billy. Filthy Frank. Anyhow, so here's what, okay, so you guys gave me an excellent idea for the next podcast. I'm going to try to get some YouTube buddies. We're going to get some friends on here. I'm going to get some friends on here. If you guys got anybody you want to recommend, I want to see if they'll rap battle with me live. I'm talking some off the dome shit. Are y'all down with that? You got an ad? Hey, Zoe got an ad. Are y'all down with that? I'm going to see if Grab Shiny and Aries wants to get in on this. Ooh, let's get Minty up in here. Minty might want to do this. Retro, you want in? Honestly, do it. We can't rap, save your life. Oh, it's just about having fun. It's not about, you know, if we were actually trying to create something mind-blowing, we would actually sit down and spend weeks fucking writing shit down and getting the perfect beat. We're just fucking around. My name is Larry, so people say I'm scary. My flow is like fire and untouched like Mary. Damn! You have a rap? Let's go, Retro. Call it Little Billy. I don't want to hear this rap. Somebody ban Retro real quick. no, just fuck around. Don't ban him. But can't think of shit fast. It's not really about, I mean, sometimes you can just look around and just fucking, I don't know. I really don't know what to tell you. Shit fast, whiplash, although that doesn't really rhyme, you can combine them together. I think of shit fast. I give you whiplash, some shit like that. I don't fucking know. I think there was a comedian that was making fun of rappers who say words that don't rhyme, but they pull it off. I think he was even making fun of Eminem. It's worth checking out. Oh, play your song in the outro? Where's your song? I'm not playing that song. I'll play the Tech 9 song. Oh, should be a good beat? Beat for speed flow. His special weirdo. What the hell is that? These are some good beats, man. Oh, I haven't. Thanks for letting me know it's a thing. I'll look for it. I will definitely look for it. Who's feeling this beat? Who likes this? You have a beat? Send it to me, man. This is Young Donald? Ah, got you. Oh, shit. You're not feeling it? What's that? What's that sound? Fuck. Okay, that's enough of that. So yeah, so I might line up for the next podcast. I'm gonna see if I get some fellow YouTubers, content creators on here with me. What are you doing to did Retro send me one? I think he did. I'll just play what Retro has. No problem. Yeah, I'll try to get some more YouTubers. Other than the whole rap battle thing, what topics do y'all actually want to talk about next podcast? It sounds like a bird outside your window. You'll be up for the podcast, Rushy. You want in? Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, hold on, wait. Let me pause this. So, Rushy, you're just down. Can you be on around the time that we are now? Do you think you can show up about an hour earlier than when you first made your comment today? Would that be possible? Because that's about when I would like to start. If you can do that, man, I'll definitely get you in on it. We got to think of some stuff that we all could actually talk about, and so that way we're not just sitting around going, you know what I mean? So, whatever you're passionate about, man, yeah. You down to even podcast now? Oh, I don't. What are we gonna talk about? I mean, like, real talk. Probably choppiness on the upload. Oh, you think it happened on the upload? Got you. Collab podcast? What's wrong with that? Is that not a good thing? I mean, don't you guys get bored just hearing my voice? Imagine how much better, like take any radio talk show. How many radio talk shows only has one person talking? No, normally it's two people interacting and arguing or agreeing. Like, you know, it gives it that dynamic of, you know, yeah. Destiny 2 and how to throttle XP and content. Is that still a thing? I thought they fixed that. That's where Destiny basically, they made you level slower without telling you the reason why you were leveling slower? Is that what it was? Here's the topic. YouTube friends, and are they really friends? Oh my god, are you really gonna do that? Team 10 falling apart. I don't really know much about Team 10 and Logan / Jake Paul. I consider them the same person, so I don't actually care to know who's who. So, I mean, I guess I can clap. You want me to clap? I can clap. No, actually, no, that's wrong. I don't ever want to get enjoyment from somebody else's misery. I actually think it's kind of wrong. So I don't really want to get enjoyment from it. But I'm not going to say that he doesn't deserve anything bad that happens to him. I guess I would have to research some stuff. Make that ass clap. That's not what I was doing. So, okay, so here's what we got. Hey, I'm gonna write this down. Fuck, I wish I had somebody to help me remember stuff. Because I suck at taking notes and remembering stuff. So YouTube friends, and are they really friends? And did you want to talk about someone suggested Team 10 falling apart? Okay. I guess I'll have to do some research on that. YouTube drama and gaming is what we did before. YouTube drama and gaming is what we did before. I have no topics. What kind of topics are you wanting? I mean, I can talk about anything. Especially if it's gaming related, somewhat gaming related, if it's tech, gaming, or YouTube related, I'm down. The topic was a joke. Lucky Larry, that's actually not a bad topic though. That's actually a real. That's some real shit, man. Brawlhalla. Can somebody write this down? Is anybody, if anybody in chat will write down these ideas and send it to me, that would be very helpful because I really suck at this and I don't want to open any more tabs. That's really good. Probably how people are leaving. Oh my God, yes. Have you noticed that too, Rushy? A lot of people are leaving YouTube and going to Twitch. A lot of YouTubers are migrating over, man. Which is kind of strange. So it's like, look at it this way, man. So we have all these YouTubers going over to Twitch. And why are they going to Twitch? Yeah, you know, obviously Twitch is better for live streamers. I get that. But you can also live stream on YouTube. Wouldn't it just be easy for YouTube to basically copy everything that Twitch does and put their own little YouTube spin on it? But why don't they do that? They can stop people from leaving their channel. It's almost as if YouTube doesn't care if people leave. Really, with the changes they're making, it's almost like they're trying to push people away, but they don't want it to be, we told you to leave. They want it to be, you left on your own free will, so that way YouTube doesn't get a lot of backlash. It halfway seems that way to me, man. And sometimes, I know it sounds crazy, but sometimes it's a crazy fucking shit that's true. Because it does not make sense what YouTube is doing. It just doesn't. What I've been seeing is if a streamer wants to play an unpopular game, they just let's play it instead. Wasn't leaving YouTube a topic? Me leaving YouTube was a topic last podcast, but a lot of people, it turns out I'm doing it because of the knowledge I have on YouTube, the knowledge that I shared with y'all on YouTube. I don't know why everybody else is doing it. Be completely honest. And when their audience usually comes from live streams, nobody watches those. I have noticed playing unpopular games. Like I'm playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines on Twitch. Very unpopular game. Nobody searches for that. I have noticed when I play games that aren't very popular, I don't get a lot of views and whatever, which is fine because I've already accepted that being a variety streamer. You can go name it valid. I'm just bullshitting with people. Anybody who wants to listen to me bullshit, you're more than welcome to stay. Bye, Joe. Twitch is worse. YouTube's not good for young creators. I elaborate on that one. Yeah, I'm just bullshitting. The podcast is already over. Name it valid. The podcast is over. This is the after party or whatever the fuck. This is the bullshit moment, dude. Yeah, I really want Boopin to elaborate on what he meant by that. Still looking for songs? Yeah, if you name about YouTube, tech, and gaming, I can get down with that. Anything else, I mean, if you guys are saying you want me to do vlogs, like I honestly don't know what I would vlog about other than what you guys are hearing me talk about right now. I mean, I don't really want to divulge too much personal information about myself. I do enjoy my privacy somewhat. I mean, I know people already know who I am and everything else, but still, I do kind of enjoy having a little bit of privacy. This is the shoot the shit second cut, yes. Yeah, I'm good, Name and Valid. Good night, Name and Valid. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll probably be on Twitch a little bit later if anybody wants to hang out with me while I play an unpopular game on Twitch. That'd be really cool. But Retro, I also want to hear why you say Twitch is worse. When is the next podcast? I would actually like to do my podcast. I want to try to do podcasts every Tuesday. I'm aware that today is not Tuesday. But if I have to schedule it, I would like to schedule it for next Tuesday. Are you available about an hour before you made your last comment? I know you live in a different time zone, so I can't actually just give you a time. They put ads on your stream without paying you. They do. They do that. I don't really have a problem with that though. What about game not to stream and why? Are you saying what games should not be streamed? I don't really think I'm the expert on that. Oh, or are you saying like if I was like why do I choose to stream certain games and not other ones? I can come from that direction. Okay. All right. So Rushy, do me a favor. The topics that you want to talk about, hit me up on Discord. Tell me the ones you want to talk about because I'm actually going to hit up Minty and a couple other streamers. Well, YouTubers, content creators. I'm gonna hit them up and I'm gonna have them do the same thing. That way everybody can bring something to the table they actually want to talk about. And then we'll go from there. They made it so who doesn't already have sufficient following is going to have an insanely difficult time gaining that following. Yes, I can agree with that 100%, Boopin. I have experienced that myself. I literally experienced the algorithm changing under my feet. And my first feeling was that I was doing something wrong or that I got lucky when you don't really know, Haley? I'm sure you'll think of something. When I first started noticing, like, Sam was there. Sam Dwiggy was there. Where he remembers, like, around the time I first started streaming, the first game that I streamed hardcore was Dark Souls. And then right after that, I wanted to stream something besides Dark Souls. So I streamed Punch-Out. And that Punch-Out stream did amazing. I think I did 3 different streams on 3 different days. They did fucking amazing. I was only streaming 1 day a week at this point. And every time, like, I could just stream for 2 hours and I would get almost 500 something views. You know, I had like fucking 35 people in there. Still, I'm still a nobody. I was like 200-ish subs. And then I noticed later on that month, and then I streamed a couple more games. They still got decent views and everything else. But then I noticed just out of nowhere, like I just, people were coming in slower. I wasn't getting subscriptions as fast. And I thought maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I just was at the right place at the right time. And come to find out around the time, that moment, yes, the weird Yanni Laurel thing. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, Sam was there for that. But I assumed, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and blame somebody else. I assumed it was luck or I was doing something wrong. So since then, if you guys have noticed, and I want you to notice, I know that a lot of y'all will agree with me. Remember, I used to stream 1 day a week, maybe 2 days a week. I used to stream only on weekends. I stream almost every day now, right? I'm putting in the work. I got better microphone, better setup. I got fucking better computer. I believe I am better at OBS and streaming in general. I have been put into work, and I am better now than I was back then. Whether or not you think I suck right now or not, you can say I suck now and I suck then, right? But I'm still better right now to this day. I'm better than I am at this now than I was back then. But my views don't reflect that. To me, especially knowing what I know now about the YouTube algorithm, I say the YouTube algorithm fucked me. Because there's no way I'm gonna do better when I'm worse. You know what I mean? Like I can stream all week now. I can stream every day of the week, and the total views at the end of the week will probably still be less than or very close to the views I got in that 1 day, streaming 1 day a week back then. The YouTube algorithm changed under my feet, man. I was actually, lucky Larry, I was gonna do the highlight video of the clips and put that in this podcast. But I just didn't have time. I just wanted to hurry up and get the podcast started. So I'm actually going to save the highlight videos for either the next podcast. Well, okay, so let me be honest with you, Lucky Larry. I am planning to do a podcast with Rushy and everybody next week, an official podcast. I still plan to do another just random live. I'm going to just go live and bullshit with you guys. And I think during that one, I'm going to do the clips. And I'm probably going to do that before the one I do with Rushy next week. So I might do that Monday. I might do that Sunday. I could see myself doing it Sunday. So that's still coming. I plan it, like I said. Oh, what I was getting at before we started the whole rapping thing, I made a decision that the direction I want to go from now on, I want to be a live content creator. So that's part of it. I just want to just have the ability to have something I want to talk about, something I want to show you guys, go live for however long it takes to get it out the way, and then just fucking knock it out. Grab Shiny is going to be starting in about 30 minutes. Can I keep you guys' attention for 30 minutes? Or should I just leave? I do want to hang out with the Shiny boys. I've been missing their streams. Does anybody here know Grab Shiny? Have y'all seen Grab Shiny before? Have y'all seen their streams? Grab Shiny, they are an amazing streaming duo. They are really down to earth, cool guys. I am going to get you a link to their channel. Well, actually, can somebody else give me a link to their channel? And after, oh, so the Lanny and Laurel thing. Well, I'll put that in the next podcast. I actually wanted to cover that one too, Dr. Nachos. I call you Nachos. Yeah, your name is Nachos. Dr. Nachos. I wanted to cover that too, but Philip DeFranco also covered that in the same podcast, and he covered my story. So I just cut that out. Thank you. That's Grab Shiny. They're some cool dudes. They're gonna be streaming in about 30 minutes. I'm gonna be there hanging out with them. Hope to see you guys there too. I didn't forget you were there. Just I don't feel right asking you to do everything. You know, like somewhere in there, I gotta put on my big boy pants. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. All right, no, for real. I'm gone. It's time. I'm your boy Twiz. Don't forget to like, comment, follow, and subscribe. As always, thank you for supporting my channel. I'll see you guys soon. Laters, y'all.